on the Hawkeye Sports Network. From Learfield, Hawkeye basketball is on the air. Hawkeye basketball is brought to you by Case IH. Get in the red zone with Case IH. Visit caseih.com/Hawkeyes. Alliant Energy, powering beyond. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Extreme, powered by Mediacom. It's the internet dreams are made of. This is the EMC Insurance pregame show. EMC Insurance. You've worked hard for it. Now count on EMC Insurance companies to protect it.
It's Thanksgiving week, and everybody has many, many things to be thankful for, from family to friends and Hawkeye athletics. And it's a action-packed next 6 or 7 days, actually beyond that, for Iowa basketball, for Iowa wrestling, and hopefully for Hawkeye women's basketball. They're under quarantine or isolation at the moment because of the COVID virus, and we wish all the best to Coach Bluder and her Charges, ranked in the top 10. But that has necessitated a cancellation of the Cancun tournament in Mexico for the Hall of Fame coach Bluder and her Charges, led by Caitlin Clark and Monica Zanano. In the meantime, their game yesterday with Drake was postponed or canceled as well. But Hawkeye men's basketball is on tonight. And with that, Gary Dolphin, Bobby Hansen, our engineer-producer Corey Sheets, we welcome you in to Carver Hawkeye Arena as the early season portion of the schedule continues to roll along. This will be Game 5 for Fran McCaffery's undefeated Hawkeyes, sitting there at 4-0. And we welcome to town tonight the Broncos of Western Michigan out of the Mid-America Conference. These teams have played each other 4 times, but not since 1951, Bobby. So I'm guessing there's no personalities from either of those squads still around, at least coaching or playing basketball.
No, what you think of Western Michigan and the Broncos is P.J. Fleck, the Minnesota football coach. P.J. took them to great heights up there in Kalamazoo, Michigan, but we're glad to have them in town. As you said, haven't seen them since 1951. So, they're still struggling to put their team together. Probably a lot of new guys, but Hawks are playing awfully well. The other night it was a lights-out shooting display from long range for the Hawkeyes, led by the Big Ten's all-time leader in three-point field goals made. Jordan Bohannon got him going, got the mark, and then, what would you say, 9 Hawkeyes hit threes, a school record 20 three-point field goals made. So you got that kind of offensive production, you're going to have a good year.
9 hit threes, 13 Hawkeyes scored, and you mentioned Jordan Bohannon. He's in the record books for most career threes by a Big Ten sharpshooter. He's now at 378. John Diebler at Ohio State held the previous record. Jordan now owns 4 all-time records at Iowa. He is the program's career leader, obviously, in three-pointers, in assists, games played, and free throw percentage at just under 90%. Yeah, I'd say he's had a nice career.
He's had an outstanding career, and you got to remember, he tied Chris Street for the all-time free throw record in a row at 36. So,
and intentionally missed
37. So there's another one that you can add to that resume. But fun-loving guy. I love talking to Jordan when we get out here. He's going through his ball handling drills, and he's in his 6th year. He's older than all these kids. It still looks like he's having a lot of fun out there.
4 threes by Jordan the other night in the win over Alabama State was the catalyst for a 20 spot by the Iowa shooters. 20 3-point goals made. That is a new single-game school record. Peyton Sanford led everybody with 5 trays and maybe 12 minutes of action. Boy, is he going to be something to watch over these next 3 or 4 years as Jordan exits and Peyton continues to build his Big Ten career.
Yeah, he really is. 21 points, career high, obviously. The career high 5 three-pointers made. He made 4 of those in the first half when the Hawkeyes scored 63, and they were off to the races. So another wonderful young guy that, he was all excited after the game when I go into the locker room to talk to Coach McCaffery, and we talked about Jordan and the record, and I said, you might be the one to break it. If you do the math, you hit 5 of those every game you play, you'll be up over 400 before you know it.
Bobby, the glue guy, though, has been Joe Toussaint. I mean, and yes, he had 11 points and 11 assists. The other night he had 9 points, 2 assists, 2 steals the game before that. But what I'm looking at is that turnover category, and there's hardly a number in that one. And that's what it's going to take, especially when this schedule ratchets up here in the next week.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's taking much better care of the basketball. He's got a new and improved jump shot. He's got a high arcing shot when people get to the game or can watch him on the tube. You throw up there, you see a different shot out of Joe Toussaint. He's shooting it with confidence. But what the coaches, what everyone likes about Joe is how tough he's playing defense at the point of that Hawkeye man-to-man in the either in the zone or the man-to-man. But he is a bulldog defender, not afraid to pick up that opposing ball handler right at the midcourt stripe.
Western Michigan comes in 1-2. Their head coach is Clayton Bates, and he's got a little bit of Big Ten experience. He was an assistant coach under Lon Kruger for a year or two when Lonnie was at Illinois back in the late 90s. He played for Lon when Lon was at Florida, and Lon had an assistant coach named Kirk Speraw.
He did.
And Kirk Speraw was Clayton's personal coach, pretty much taught him the ins and outs of college basketball. So there'll be a little bit of a basketball family reunion here tonight.
Yeah, beautiful. And I remember when Kirk got his start as a coach here at Iowa under Lute Olson, 1980. Final Four. Tony McAndrews went down in a plane crash, was injured severely, and they had to get a special exemption. Kirk Speraw became a full-time coach, could go out and recruit, and then he worked for a lot of really good coaches after that. Lon Kruger, you mentioned it, and 17 years the head coach at Central Florida was Kirk Speraw. We're very lucky to have him here on our staff for the last 12 years.
Indeed. Our pregame coverage is brought to you by EMC Insurance. You don't need countless insurance companies. You need one insurance company you can count on, and that's EMC Insurance Companies. Find your agent at emcins.com. We're here visiting for the next hour before tip-off. If you'd like to join us, the U.S. Cellular Hawkeye fan line is 877-464-2957, 1-877-464-2957, or 877-GO-HAWKS, if that's easier to remember. Leave a question or a comment for Brady. He's on the at the controls in Jeff City, Missouri, and would be happy to answer your phone call at 877-464-2957. Or you can reach us via Twitter at Gary Dolphin and on Facebook at facebook.com/Voice of the Hawks. All brought to you by U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless with a nationwide network built from your town up. We're proud to be the official wireless provider of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Coming up next, we'll take a trip down memory lane with the Hawkeye Historical Winning Moment presented by Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. Tonight, it's Iowa hosting Western Michigan from the Mid-America Conference. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Ladies, Gary Dolphin here. Authentic Brands' stylish line of products are designed by ladies for ladies. You will love the unique Hawkeye options available for your next tailgate. These same Authentic Brand styles are available to outfit your professional life as well. With Authentic Brand by TCB Companies, you'll look your best at the game, work, or anywhere in between. Outfit your life today at authentic-brand.com. Authentic Brand by TCB Companies.
The Hawkeyes know a successful team works together to take the shot and score at Carver Hawkeye Arena. Case IH knows a thing or two about teamwork too. From tractors, planters, and combines to hay and forage tools, our equipment helps farmers meet their demands in and out of the field. Check out a winning lineup by visiting your local Case IH dealer or go to caseih.com/Hawkeyes and ask about 0% financing. Go Hawkeyes!
Get ready to rock into 2022 at Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. Earn entries in December for your chance to win one of 2 brand new Honda CR-Vs. Grand prize drawings will be held on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. On New Year's Eve night, America's premier classic rock tribute band, Arch Allies, will perform in the newly remodeled Events Center. Tickets are on sale now at riversidecasinoandresort.com.
In Iowa, we grow corn, a lot of corn. We love seeing our farmers in the fields, and although they're perfect strangers, we know them. We know them by their equipment covered in dust. We know them by their work ethic, where days off don't exist. We know them by the way they wave, passing strangers alike on a 2-lane road. We know them in the midst of our kitchen as we prepare another family meal. In Iowa, we grow corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. The Iowa corn farmers are proud to be on the sidelines for the Iowa Hawkeyes.
What would you buy with an extra $1,000 to Shields this holiday season? How about an extra $5,000? Shields and Under Armour are giving away the ultimate holiday shopping spree. Now through December 13th, we're giving away a $1,000 Shields gift card every Monday. And on December 20th, one lucky winner will be drawn for a $5,000 Shields gift card. Register now at shields.com/win.
If you thought starting a business took courage, imagine starting over after a fire, damaging storms, or a cyber attack. When disaster strikes, business owners count on EMC for fast, experienced claim service. Our countrywide network of local offices ensures we're always ready to answer the call, investigate every claim, explain what's covered, and process payments as quickly as possible. Count on getting back to business when you count on EMC.
Welcome back to Carver Hawkeye Arena. We're sitting on top of Mediacom Court. And I'm Gary Dolphin, along with former Hawkeye great Bobby Hansen. Present and future great. Well, we don't want to label him present great yet. He would not like that, nor would his dad or his folks for that matter. But Iowa's Keegan Murray was named Big Ten Co-Player of the Week yesterday, Bobby. At 6'8", 225-pounder, averaged 26.5 points, 13.5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2.5 blocks in a pair of convincing wins for the Hawks last week. As this Cedar Rapids Prairie former star had close to a couple historic stat lines. 27 points, 21 rebounds in one game, and Chris Murray, his twin brothers, catching him in a hurry. But Keegan shared the award with the outstanding post player Travion Williams from the Purdue Boilermakers.
Yeah, congratulations to Keegan. The first of many that we're hoping that that young man will win as the Iowa Hawkeye. But you throw up those kind of numbers, Gary, 26 and 13 with 3 assists and a couple of block shots. That's your averages for the week. Yeah, you are absolutely one of the Big Ten players of the week.
Yeah, and Travion's, he's no small fry when it comes to garnering awards. He's been a preseason All-American, honorable mention All-American a year ago, All Big Ten. Speaking of Purdue, Williams and Zach Edey at 7'4" in the middle. When we go over there in a couple weeks, that's going to be a tall order, literally.
Yeah, it's coming up quick here. What is it, Friday night, December 3rd or 4th? And we'll be making our way over there to Purdue. But they got a heck of a team. Matt Painter, big victory over Villanova, I think, last night, where they got a real good effort out of Isaiah Thompson, P.J. Thompson's little brother, on that team. He's evolving as a point guard with all those stars you just mentioned. What I'm interested in seeing and paying a little more attention to is Jaden Ivey, first team All Big Ten selection as well. We know what Travion brings and Zach Edey, but what Jaden Ivey brought a little bit last year, and he has really improved over the summer. So just excited to see that's going to be a really competitive basketball game.
We're proud to recognize Nolan Hensel tonight from North Liberty as the honorary Hawkeye ball kid for today's game. Presented by Mediacom. If you'd like to sign up your son or daughter to be an honorary Hawkeye ball kid, go to HawkeyeSports.com/sponsored-contests. And no one gets you closer to Big Ten basketball than SiriusXM. Download the SiriusXM app and tune into SiriusXM Big Ten Radio for news, talk, analysis throughout the college basketball season. Try it out today and take the Iowa Hawkeyes with you on your phone, online and at home. No car required. Back with more pregame coverage in just a minute. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield. Where's my cell phone?
American Equity salutes today's hero of the game and is a proud sponsor of the ongoing recognition of our military at Hawkeye games this season. Thank you to all the men and women, past and present, who have served our country and allow all of us to enjoy the freedom and liberty we enjoy today. American Equity's vision is to become the premier insurance company specializing in retirement savings and income products. To learn more about our company, please visit our website at american-equity.com.
When you Build a network locally engineered for the home team. You know how important a strong connection is on game day, so you give every fan in town access to 5G at no extra charge. Now, when you switch to US Cellular, you can get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Join the nationwide network built from your town up and stay connected to your home team with US Cellular 5G. Switch today and get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Terms apply. 5G not available everywhere. See uscellular.com for details.
Champions share common traits: integrity, reliability, hard work, and innovation. Your Better Business Bureau knows championship companies. We conduct background checks and listen to consumers around Iowa and Illinois, so we know the true character of these companies. Let the BBB match you with a championship company when you're hiring a contractor, using a business, or need a service. The Better Business Bureau is an Iowa nonprofit serving our neighbors for over 80 years. BBB help and information is free. So find us at bbb.org/Iowa.
Hi, I'm Gary Dolphin. Lennox has been building furnaces and air conditioners here in Iowa since 1895. And Lennox dealers have been selling and installing these high-efficiency Lennox products for just as long. When you call Wyckoff Heating in Des Moines, you know you're calling one of the best names in the indoor comfort business. Dave Lennox knows that when you turn to Wyckoff Heating, your home will be exceptionally comfortable. For the best home comfort system you can buy in the Des Moines area, it's Lennox and Wyckoff Heating. Lennox, Wyckoff Heating, and the Hawkeyes. There's a winning combination.
What's better than bread? More bread. Put more bread in your wallet when you make no car payments for the next 3 months by moving your car loan to Community Choice. Plus, we'll do our best to help you lower your monthly payment. You know what? We'll even go one better. We'll buy your car loan. Get $150 cash when you sell us your vehicle loan of $15,000 or more. It takes just 60 seconds to get started online. Go to unbankyyourbread.com. See website for details on subject credit approval and analysis.
It's a new season. Get ready for more men's and women's college sports excellence. Trophies will be awarded in June to schools who take the top spot in the 2021-22 Learfield Directors Cup. The premier award recognizes one winning institution in all competitive divisions. Follow your favorite team's progress as seasonal standings are announced at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at directorscup.org. The crowning achievement in college athletics.
Welcome back to Hawkeye basketball. It's Iowa Western Michigan tonight. Portland State will be here Friday night after we bring you football coverage from Lincoln and the Heroes game, the Hawkeyes and Nebraska. There's news on that front that we'll tell you about as the evening wears on. Right now it's time for our Hawkeye Historical Winning Moment presented by Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. I mentioned these teams have only played 4 times in their history. 3 of the 4 games were played in Kalamazoo. I guess the contracts were a little different than back when you tried to get quality non-conference opponents. Through 4 games, each team has won twice. The last time they played, Bobby, was 1951, December 1st, 1951. They played 1935, 1941, and 1950, all in Kalamazoo. And then in 1951, a gentleman named Chuck Darling, most valuable player of the Big Ten in the 51-52 season. This was in the 50-51 season. Chuck averaged at 6'10", averaged 16 points a season, 16 points a game that year. Herb Thompson was on that team, the great Herb Thompson from Moline, the Quad Cities.
Father of Scott Thompson.
Yep, Scotty Thompson,
player
who was
here
under Lute and coach, outstanding coach. And the Hawkeyes won that day 72-68, December of 1951. The next year, Chuck Darling, 51-52, averaged 25.5 points, close to 20 rebounds, and was the Big Ten's MVP. He just passed away this past spring, summer. The great Chuck Darling. I saw some old film of him. He had shoulder blades. He had square shoulders as wide as this court and long arms. At 6'10", you're not going to get in his way.
No, that's how I was going to go get those rebounds here.
On the so that is our Hawkeye historical winning moment, and hopefully the Hawks can even the score. Well, actually, they're down 3-1. I guess they can win tonight, get to within 1 victory of Western Michigan, historically speaking. That's our Hawkeye historical winning moment way back to 1951. And all of our Hawkeye memories are brought to you by Riverside Casino and Golf Resort, home of the Draft Day Sports Lounge, a luxury hotel and spa, 5 restaurants and more just minutes south of Iowa City. On the U.S. Cellular Hawkeye hotline, John called in from Independence, wanted to know who the best rebounder is that we've seen. Well, let's pare that down to the best rebounder on the roster to this point. Philip Rebraca comes to mind, but obviously Keegan Murray, as athletic as he is, he'd be right there too.
Yeah, he's a leading, statistically, the best rebounder at 9.5, almost 10 rebounds a game for Keegan. But Philip Rebraca right behind him at 8 rebounds a game. Everybody's doing a good job, Gary, paying attention, blocking out, and with this new emphasis on defense for the Hawkeyes, a defensive possession is not over until you get the rebound, until you get the basketball secured. So that's where the Hawkeyes are really working on, doing a nice job and taking care of the ball on top of that. So best rebounder, Keegan Murray, Philip Rebraca probably right behind him, and then Patrick, once he gets in there, he won't play tonight, but he can go get some rebounds. Connor McCaffery, a good rebounder for his size. Connor will put his body on you, get you out of there, and go get some tough in-traffic rebounds.
You and I had the pleasure of calling games for 4 years. The greatest rebounder in the history of Iowa basketball, Greg Bruner. He had just shy of 1,000 career rebounds. Before him, I watched Kevin Kunert play in the field house. Kevin Kunert had 930 or 40 rebounds in 3 years. Bruner surpassed KK in 4. The Hawks and Chuck Darling, of course, one of the great rebounders in the history of the Big Ten. So we've had some pretty good board men here.
Yeah, I'm going to remember one other gentleman, Clay Hargrave, a local kid from City High that led the Big Ten.
Jumping jack.
6'4", led the Big Ten in rebounding in 1978. It was beating out Michael Thompson on the final day.
Who was the best rebounder on that 1980 Final Four team?
You had big boys. You had Crafterson and Waite. Vince Brookins as well could go up and get rebounds. Kenny Arnold stick his nose in there and get boards. Mark Gannon, big rugged Mark, could go in there and get boards. But, that is a different style of basketball. No shot clock in that. You sort of ground it out, and everybody just kind of scrummed out the ball when it went up on the glass. We had the big guys. We had the Twin Towers. Steve Waite, Steve Crafterson.
Crafterson was amazing rebounder, considering Lute always said he measured his vertical leap with a sheet of paper. Every time he jumped, he could slide another piece of paper.
Well, if he jumped if he jumped too high, he'd get hurt. Had to get some more tape out and tape him back together.
Under his sneakers. I said to Lute one time, I said, well, how many sheets of paper did you get under K? And he goes, we never got quite to a notebook. So however many sheets there are. Special K. Not a great vertical, but he could rebound the basketball. He was crafty, wasn't he?
Crafty Crafterson had long arms, but he'd put his body on you, kind of check you a little bit, and then had a nose for the ball as well. He went and get a young man out of St. Lawrence, Chicago, Illinois.
And he had those big metal hooks on his knee brace that nobody'd get near him. So we're going to hear from him. That's he's over. Is he still a DMAC? He's still
doing a great job with the DMAC women up in Boone, Iowa.
Good for Special K. Hey, at U.S. Bank, we know when you invest in a community, the community invests in you. We're committed to providing high-quality, innovative products and services that meet the needs and demands of our customers. U.S. Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. U.S. Bank brings you every scoreboard update. Big Ten teams in action tonight. The Hall of Fame Classic. Cincinnati has an 11-point lead on Illinois. That's going on down in Kansas City. Ohio State tops Seton Hall 66-61 at the Fort Myers tip-off. Still 6 minutes to go in that game down in Fort Myers. Penn State trails Cornell at home 59-56 midway through the second half. At the half, it's Rutgers 29, Lafayette 28. Wisconsin top Texas A&M by 11 this afternoon. The Badgers are playing in the Maui Classic, or the Maui Invitational, which is being held in Las Vegas due to COVID. Here it's Western Michigan, Iowa, and later Providence at Northwestern. That's our early U.S. Bank scoreboard update, brought to you by U.S. Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. In just a minute, we'll hear from the head coach of the Western Michigan Broncos, Clayton Bates. That's next here on our Hawkeye pregame show, courtesy of EMC Insurance. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Get ready to rock into 2022 at Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. Earn entries in December for your chance to win one of 2 brand new Honda CR-Vs. Grand prize drawings will be held on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. On New Year's Eve night, America's premier classic rock tribute band, Hawkeyes, will perform in the newly remodeled Events Center. Tickets are on sale now at riversidecasinoandresort.com.
What would you buy with an extra $1,000 to Shields this holiday season? How about an extra $5,000? Shields and Under Armour are giving away the ultimate holiday shopping spree. Now through December 13th, we're giving away a $1,000 Shields gift card every Monday. And on December 20th, one lucky winner will be drawn for a $5,000 Shields gift card. Register now at shields.com/win.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Ladies, Gary Dolphin here. Authentic Brand's stylish line of products are designed by ladies for ladies. You will love the unique Hawkeye options available for your next tailgate. These same Authentic Brand styles are available to outfit your professional life as well. With Authentic Brand by TCB Companies, you'll look your best at the game, work, or anywhere in between. Outfit your life today at authentic-brand.com. Authentic Brand by TCB Companies.
And go.
I need to be quick, but here's how you can win the Dash or win the cash. When you play Iowa Lottery scratch games, VIP club members can enter to win Warehouse Dash, an incredible all-expenses-paid trip for a 90-second all-you-can-grab shopping spree. Or you can win the cash, up to $100,000. Yes!
Are you ready to dash? Enter today and find rules and complete details at ialottery.com. Warehouse Dash is a registered trademark of Hinda Inc. Woohoo!
When you set up a savings goal with U.S. Bank, it grows with you. There's no limit to what you can crochet. Can do. Doesn't have to be crocheting, but it totally could be. Like the headphones you're listening to this ad with, you could totally crochet those. There's no telling where your savings goal will take you. Maybe you'll save enough for yarn to crochet your house or the whole town. Oh, right. Doesn't have to be crochet related.
Set up savings goals on the U.S. Bank mobile app, even for the wildest of dreams. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Iowa, Western Michigan here, Carver Hawkeye Arena tonight. Welcome back to the EMC Insurance pregame show. The Broncos begin a stretch of 4 straight games away from home tonight. Traveling here to Iowa, they lost to Michigan State in their first road game, 90-46. That was November 12th in East Lansing, and then fell at home to Saginaw Valley State, 80-63 last weekend. So they're taking on all comers. Their first-year head coach is Clayton Bates, who's got some Big Ten experience, and he's made a couple trips to Iowa City.
Maybe a couple years ago in '97, I was a GA at Illinois for Lon Kruger. Came here, great atmosphere, great crowd, great venue. This is always a tough place to play, and it's fun to be back.
So that would have been Dr. Tom Davis era.
It was. We got used to all those sets and the zone and the press and things like that, but they were tough. They had really good teams. There's always a battle, as you know, in the Big Ten, and I got to experience for one season. It was a lot of fun.
Well, Fran runs a lot of similar stuff up and down.
I tell you what, they're really special in how they play offensive basketball. They really move the ball and share the ball. They're highly skilled. They get up and down the floor. It's a big, big challenge for any team coming in here or anywhere, and obviously we have our hands full tonight.
Tell us about the Broncos. You're in your first year, but I know you've got a terrific scorer and a guy that rebounds 7.5 a game off the glass.
Yeah, so, we've got a good group here. This is we're kind of rebuilding this. We have got 9 new players on our team. Our best player, Beardis White, who is preseason all-conference, is hurt and hasn't played. We're hoping to get him back, but we're really, quite honestly, in a process of trying to find ourselves. And that's hard to do when you have a bunch of new guys, and then when you have a bunch of new guys and maybe your top guy isn't playing, that presents some other challenges. So, and that's not an excuse. We've got to play better, we do. But we really like the culture that we've got with our guys and the connectivity that we've got, and we've got to play better, and this will only help us tonight.
So what do you want to try and do with Iowa as a learning moment and a competitive moment?
Yeah, sure. I think the big thing, obviously, is you can't give Iowa easy baskets. And they get out in transition. A lot of teams that have played him have fouled him an awful lot. They've made a killing at the foul line. They've really hurt teams at the foul line. You know, we're not going to stop him. This isn't going to be a shutout. But if we can take away some easy baskets, whether in transition, on the offensive glass, or on the foul line, you know, obviously that's a great starting point for our group.
Hey, good luck in the MAC this year. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Coach Clayton Bates of Western Michigan. They come in 1 win, 2 losses to take on the Iowa Hawkeyes here tonight. We'll hear from head coach Fran McCaffery of the Hawks next. He's presented by John Deere. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification, station ID break to allow our affiliates to identify themselves. You're listening to Iowa Hawkeye basketball. Coach McCaffery is on deck. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
What's better than bread? More bread. Put more bread in your wallet when you make no car payments for the next 3 months by moving your car loan to Community Choice. Plus, we'll do our best to help you lower your monthly payment. You know what? We'll even go one butter. We'll buy your car loan. Get $150 cash when you sell us your vehicle loan of $15,000 or more. It takes just 60 seconds to get started online. Go to unbankyyourbread.com. See website for details on subject credit approval and analysis.
What are you craving? The Wig and Pin in Ankeny, across from DMAC, is proud to offer dine-in and carry-out. Home of the famous Flying Tomato Pizza and Chicago-style deep dish, the Wig has all of your favorites, including thin crust pizza, appetizers, lots of sandwiches like the Turkey Club and Reuben, soups and salads you'll love, and a full bar. Call to order or just come on in for lunch and dinner. The Wig and Pin in Ankeny. What are you craving?
It's a new season. Get ready for more men's and women's college sports excellence. Trophies will be awarded in June to schools who take the top spot in the 2021-22 Learfield Directors Cup. The premier award recognizes one winning institution in all competitive divisions. Follow your favorite team's progress as seasonal standings are announced at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at directorscup.org. The crowning achievement in college athletics.
Champions share common traits: integrity, reliability, hard work, and innovation. Your Better Business Bureau knows championship companies. We conduct background checks and listen to consumers around Iowa and Illinois, so we know the true character of these companies. Let the BBB match you with a championship company when you're hiring a contractor, using a business, or need a service. The Better Business Bureau is an Iowa nonprofit serving our neighbors for over 80 years. BBB help and information is free. You'll find us at bbb.org/Iowa.
I have been in people's houses on Thanksgiving morning before the fire trucks have left because Grandma forgot to turn the cranberries off. Nobody's fault. It just happens.
A West Bend claims representative on handling a claim.
And then we'll be in their kitchen, putting things back, boarding windows up, winterizing the house, making sure everything is good as quickly as possible. We've been there Christmas Eve, been there New Year's Eve. That's kind of the way we do business.
West Bend, the worst brings out our best. Visit thesilverlining.com to find out more.
This is Gary Dolphin. Lennox has been building furnaces and air conditioners here in Iowa since 1895. And Lennox dealers have been selling and installing these high-efficiency Lennox products for just as long. When you call 72 Degrees Comfort Company in Ankeny and the Des Moines metro area, you know you're calling one of the best names in the indoor comfort business. Dave Lennox knows that when you turn to 72 Degrees, your home will be exceptionally comfortable. For the best home comfort system you can buy, it's Lennox and 72 Degrees. Lennox, 72 Degrees, and the Hawkeyes. That's a winning combination.
Hawkeyes getting ready to host Western Michigan college basketball from Iowa City. Gary Dolphin and Bobby Hansen back with you at Mediacom Court. Let's welcome in Iowa coach Fran McCaffery. Now he's brought to you by your John Deere dealers, including Sinclair Tractor in Winfield, Kelowna, and West Liberty. This past weekend against Alabama State was Fran McCaffery's 800th, with an 8, that's right, 800th career college coaching performance. He's a little over 450 victories, fast approaching that 500 plateau. He's had a lot of success at a half a dozen stops. And I asked him what he remembers most about 30-plus years in coaching. He said it's the schools I've been at and the players that I've had the chance to meet and coach.
it's an interesting profession because I can recall vividly things that happened when I was coaching Lehigh in 1985, and whether it be with Mike Palaha and Vern. I got a text from Vernon Doswell after the game. He played for that first team that I coached. He lived in Iowa for a while. It's those relationships and those opportunities to coach great players and remember the really good teams and some of the teams that didn't have as much success, but there was still a lot to learn. And that's what the journey is. Some teams are more talented than others, but you got to get them ready, and you got to try to just help them continue to get better. And that hasn't changed, and it won't.
Yeah, great memories. A recent great memory, 23s the other night, Fran. We've talked often about how good of a shooting team, this unit can be. You know what you have in Jordan Bohannon, and you certainly knew what you were getting in Peyton Sanford. He's going to be a big help for you on that other side.
He's a terrific shooter, but the thing I love about him, and one of the reasons we recruited him so hard, because he's a player. I mean, he can handle it. He can rebound. He moves without it. He gets rid of it. Just has an incredible sense of how to play the game, and he's very effective. And I said this before the season, the Murray twins, Keegan was a great player for us last year, but he wasn't really a three-point shooter. That wasn't what he was asked to do, but he's shooting the ball from three-point range really well. So is Chris. And I told you that would happen. They've been good three-point shooters since they've been in elementary school. So that's what makes it effective. When you have a lot of different people that can make threes, it makes it that much harder for the other team to stay focused on a guy like Bohannon.
I know we're only 4 games in, but Joe Toussaint's play has been impressive. His numbers are one thing, but just his demeanor, the way he's carrying himself.
Well, he's playing like a veteran, and that's what he should be doing. He started as a freshman and played a lot last year. In those 2 years, he made a few mistakes, but he's always a winning player on the floor. He's a tough guy. He's incredibly athletic. But I think he really tries to engineer victory, which is what we need from our point guard. And get 11 and 11 is a pretty good day anytime you take the floor. And I've been impressed, as you have been, with his consistency so far.
Coach, what has struck you about the team's defense, about the rebounding through 4 games?
Well, I think the thing about the rebounding is we got a lot of guys that are rebounding, and that's the way it has to be. You don't have a guy like Garza anymore that's going to get you 11. So you got to kind of rebound by committee, and your guards have to rebound, and your subs have to rebound, and that's what's been happening. And as you know, we like to run. So when you rebound the ball, you can run a lot more efficiently. And then if you're on offense and you miss a couple shots, you can get offensive rebound, kick out threes or putbacks or get to the free throw line. That also impacts the game. So, I've been really impressed with that aspect of our game. Our defense has been really good. For the most part, we've had a couple of patches where it was just okay. But it's been a collective effort defensively, and that's what you need.
Well, how about this Western Michigan team, the Broncos, tonight? Lamar Norman had a career-high 25 the other night. He's their leading scorer. Let's start with him.
Well, he's a really good player. 7 threes in their last game. The kid White is their best player. He has been injured. I don't know if he's going to play tonight or not. He played about 9 minutes in the first game, and he played just a few minutes against Michigan State. Got hurt, stole the ball, went on a breakaway. Did not play in their last game. But, you're talking about a guy who's a 15-point scorer, made 45 threes last year. He's really good. It's a game changer for them if he doesn't play. But I've been impressed with Norman, like you said, Dolph. He's really stepped up in that role. You make 7 threes in a game, you've got game. And there's other players that they have. It's a unique roster, not unlike other teams that we've seen, and it's characteristic of what we see today. There's 4 transfers. There's 4 freshmen and 4 returning players, and all 12 of them play. So, I think they're still trying to figure out what kind of team they have, as have we, and has same for every other team that we've played so far.
Good luck as always, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it, Dolph.
Okay, 4 freshmen, 4 transfers, 4 returnees, Bobby. That in the non-conference portion of the schedule, don't get rid of your scorecard. With Big Ten, we know pretty good, but in this crazy age of the transfer portal, he's right.
Exactly right, and it has been about every team that we've seen. It's like, okay, who is this guy? Where did he come from? How did he play? How did he get there? And that's fun. It keeps you on your toes and makes for an exciting basketball game. But our assistant coaches, whoever's assigned to it, you hear the assignment goes to the guy that I talked to at halftime. So they're the one putting in the hours, putting in the grind to find out who these guys are. And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying these first 4 games and plan on enjoying this one.
And I asked Coach Bates when we had our sit down a little bit ago if Artis White would be playing tonight, and he said, honestly, we're going to wait till right up to game time, see how he looks in pregame warmups, and he's out here right now, and we'll know when they announce the starting lineups. Back with the starting lineups in just a minute, but Bobby Hansen will have his club car wash keys to the game prior to that. Coach McCaffery is brought to you every game day by your John Deere dealers, including Sinclair Tractor, your premier John Deere dealer serving southeast Iowa, western Illinois, and northeast Missouri. Stop by and experience how we strive to earn your business every day. Visit SinclairTractor.com. The Iowa football team is officially bowl eligible. Hawk fans, sign up to automatically receive official bowl travel information at HawkeyeSports.com/Bowl Central. When the game is announced, you'll receive immediately information on game tickets, air travel, and hotel. That's HawkeyeSports.com/Bowl Central. Presented by Travel Leaders Destinations Unlimited, Iowa's official bowl tour. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Energy is a smile lighting up the room. The anticipation of popcorn popping. The thrill you feel when your favorite movie starts playing. Energy is what powers all the little things in life. That's why Alliant Energy provides innovative energy solutions to power the moments that power you. It's what makes powering beyond your expectations so worthwhile. See all the ways we're doing just that at AlliantEnergy.com/poweringBeyond.
The Hawkeyes know a successful team works together to take the shot and score at Carver Hawkeye Arena. Case IH knows a thing or two about teamwork too. From tractors, planters, and combines to hay and forage tools, our equipment helps farmers meet their demands in and out of the field. Check out a winning lineup by visiting your local Case IH dealer or go to caseih.com/Hawkeyes and ask about 0% financing. Go Hawkeyes! Whether you're a workplace rookie or making a late-season career change, a winning future requires a smart game plan. IowaWorks.gov is the place to start. IowaWorks.gov helps job seekers get the coaching they need to succeed, as well as connections to high-demand careers and the training that makes them possible. You'll discover more than 75,000 great job opportunities, as well as no-cost training programs and apprenticeships that pay you to learn. Get started today. Visit www.iowaworks.gov.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly transformed Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center. Located in the heart of the Iowa River Landing, walking distance to Extreme Arena, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes volleyball team, as well as some great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency is the new home of Hawk Talk with Fran McCaffery this fall. Come find your place at Hyatt Regency, where we care for people so they can be their best.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? Let's break it down. Innovative tech means smarter and safer driving. Intelligent all-wheel drive will keep you ready for anything. And built Ford tough trucks will always get the job done. Plus, come into your local Ford store today and get super low APR financing, big cash back, and great lease offers on Ford's full line of cars, trucks, and SUVs. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Sales claim based on calendar year sales.
If you thought starting a business took courage, imagine starting over after a fire, damaging storms, or a cyber attack. When disaster strikes, business owners count on EMC for fast, experienced claim service. Our countrywide network of local offices ensures we're always ready to answer the call, investigate every claim, explain what's covered, and process payments as quickly as possible. Count on getting back to business when you count on EMC.
Hawkeye pregame coverage courtesy of EMC Insurance. Iowa, Western Michigan tonight. Basketball here at Carver. Bobby Hansen's Keys to the Game are brought to you by the official car wash of the Hawks, Club Car Wash. With unlimited membership starting at just $20 a month, there's no better time to join the club. Visit clubcarwash.com and find a location near you. Well, partner, what do you got written down there at the top of the sheet?
Number one for me is heading over to Club Car Wash tomorrow. It's Tuesday, $10 Tuesday. You get the $25 wash for $10. So
that's a good key to the game.
Number one key.
If you don't look good in that Ford Explorer, you can't do keys to the game.
Yeah, all right, here we go. Number one key, Dolphy, is defend the three. Almost 45% of Western Michigan's field goal attempts are from three. All right, almost half their shots come from long range. And when you watch them warm up out here, everybody's out there bombing away, though. They like to shoot the ball. Many come from deep. If they're hitting, that could be a problem. They're not good shooters, though, and their only chance for an upset here tonight comes from long range. So you got to defend the three all night long. Second key is going to be rebound. Long shots, long rebounds. All five Hawks need to pay attention to the glass. Don't leak out early to start that fast break, but got to finish the possession. 3 stops and out. The Hawkeyes will start another run, but you got to rebound the basketball tonight, and they've been doing a good job of that. Third key will be offensively. The Hawks need to get off to a good start, a quick start. Give Western Michigan no hope. They can come in here and get the W. Hawkeye offensive numbers, Gary, to this point are terrific. 97 points a game. They're plus 27 over the other team. 50% field goal shooters, 38% three-point field goal shooters, and a 21-8 assist-to-turnover ratio. That is outstanding.
And like Blue Origin, they're getting off to rocket starts here in the first 4 games of the season.
As they like to say, we try to jump these teams early and get out to a 10-0 start and force the coach to call a timeout and don't give them any hope.
Yeah, 55% shooting on average will get you out to a hot start. Those are Bobby's keys to the game tonight, courtesy each game night of Club Car Wash. Well, we're 15 minutes away from tip-off, and in 15 minutes, Geico can save you 15% or more on your car insurance premiums. Geico, log on to geico.com. The Mid-American Energy starting lineups and the Shields colors of the game are next. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
American Equity salutes today's hero of the game and is a proud sponsor of the ongoing recognition of our military at Hawkeye games this season. Thank you to all the men and women, past and present, who have served our country and allow all of us to enjoy the freedom and liberty we enjoy today. American Equity's vision is to become the premier insurance company specializing in retirement savings and income products. To learn more about our company, please visit our website at american-equity.com.
What's better than bread? More bread. Put more bread in your wallet when you make no car payments for the next 3 months by moving your car loan to Community Choice. Plus, we'll do our best to help you lower your monthly payment. You know what? We'll even go one better. We'll buy your car loan. Get $150 cash when you sell us your vehicle loan of $15,000 or more. It takes just 60 seconds to get started online. Go to unbankyourBread.com. See website for details on subject credit approval and analysis.
Champions share common traits: integrity, reliability, hard work, and innovation. Your Better Business Bureau knows championship companies. We conduct background checks and listen to consumers around Iowa and Illinois, so we know the true character of these companies. Let the BBB match you with a championship company when you're hiring a contractor, using a business, or need a service. The Better Business Bureau is an Iowa nonprofit serving our neighbors for over 80 years. BBB help and information is free. So find us at bbb.org/Iowa.
What are you craving? The Wig and Pin in Ankeny, across from DMAC, is proud to offer dine-in and carry-out. Home of the famous Flying Tomato Pizza and Chicago-style deep dish, The Wig has all of your favorites, including thin crust pizza, appetizers, lots of sandwiches like the Turkey Club and Reuben, soups and salads you'll love, and a full bar. Call to order or just come on in for lunch and dinner. The Wig and Pin in Ankeny. What are you craving?
Time now for the Mid-American Energy starting lineups, brought to you by our friends at Mid-American Energy. Tonight the Hawks are hosting from the Mid-America Conference the Broncos of Western Michigan. The Zoo, as they call it, from Kalamazoo. Mid-American Energy can help you save energy and add to your bottom line, especially this winter. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. That's Mid-American Energy. For the 1-2 Western Michigan Broncos, they'll start at a forward. Marquise Hastings, their leading scorer at 6'7", redshirt sophomore from Wyoming, Michigan, averaging just under 9 points, 7 rebounds a game. Lamar Norman Jr. is their leading scorer. Hastings is their leading rebounder. Lamar is a guard, 6'1" junior from Grand Rapids, at 18 points a game, 3.5 rebounds, and a couple of assists. He's shooting 48% from 3 and 48% from the field. At guard, senior Max Smith. He's out of Indianapolis, 9 points a game, 4 rebounds a game. Transfer from Eastern Illinois University. At a guard, Adrian Martin, 6'3", out of Sugar Hill, Georgia. He's putting in 2 points and 3.5 assists on his line per night out. And Titus Wright will start, freshman at center. He's from the Bronx. We got Toussaint against Titus Wright tonight. The Bronx is well represented. 6'8", averaging a couple points and 3 rebounds. So at least to start the game, one of their better players, Artis White, will be on the bench. He is still apparently injured. Whether or not he plays at all, we shall see. For the Hawkeyes, no change other than Patrick McCaffery is going to take the night off. He's still stretching out that pulled muscle in his lower part of his body and will not go tonight. He did tell us when he walked by a little bit ago that he absolutely will be back for Portland State on Friday, and that's good news. Patrick gives him another long-range jump shot artist and a guy who can put it on the deck and take it to the basket. But for tonight, Joe Toussaint, the junior, will start at point guard. What a night he had the other evening. 11 points and 11 assists, averaging 6.5 points and nearly 6 assists on the young season. Jordan Bohannon, the new three-point kingpin of the Big Ten, the redshirt senior from Marion, is averaging 12.5 points and an assist a game. Jordan will be at the shooting guard. Philip Rabracha, 6'9", 230, the senior from the University of North Dakota by way of Serbia, is averaging 6 points, 8 rebounds. Keegan Murray at 6'8", 225, the sophomore from Cedar Rapids Prairie, 25.5 points and 9.5 rebounds. Throw in a couple of assists for good measure through 4 Iowa victories. And Connor McCaffery will start in Brother Patrick's place, the 6'5" redshirt seniors from Iowa City West. Connor's putting up a couple points, grabbing 4 rebounds a game. He is the senior guard forward for the Hawkeyes. Fran McCaffery in his 13th year on the bench at Iowa, and Clayton Bates in his first season at Western Michigan. Those are the Mid-American Energy starting lineups. Time for the colors of the game, courtesy of Shields. The Hawks are wearing their gold unis, all gold tonight. I think that's a debut for the all gold, isn't it? With the white and black trim. Western Michigan wears their gray unis, gray road unis with the brown trim. Think University of Wyoming, another Bronco outfit. That dark chocolate brown is very similar to what Western Michigan wears. Check out Shields for all your Hawkeye gear, especially this holiday. Shields right there with you in Des Moines, Sioux City, Iowa City, and Cedar Falls. Well, that's our EMC Insurance pregame show. The opening tip of Iowa Western Michigan is coming up next. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
The Hawkeyes know a successful team works together to take the shot and score at Carver Hawkeye Arena. Case IH knows a thing or two about teamwork too. From tractors, planters, and combines to hay and forage tools, our equipment helps farmers meet their demands in and out of the field. Check out a winning lineup by visiting your local Case IH dealer or go to caseih.com/Hawkeyes and ask about 0% financing. Go Hawkeyes!
The holiday season is here. Time for laughter and time for cheer. This year, enjoy spending time celebrating with family and friends. Just remember, buzz driving is drunk driving. If you're going to drink, plan another way home before the celebration begins and encourage your friends and family to do the same. Even one too many drinks increases the risk of a crash while driving. Be responsible and have a happy holidays. This message is brought to you by the Iowa Department of Public Safety, the Governor's Traffic Safety Bureau, and your local law enforcement.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? Let's break it down. Innovative tech means smarter and safer driving. Intelligent all-wheel drive will keep you ready for anything. And built Ford tough trucks will always get the job done. Plus, come into your local Ford store today and get super low APR financing, big cash back, and great lease offers on Ford's full line of cars, trucks, and SUVs. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Sales claim based on calendar year sales.
Knowing that I can make a difference in my patients' lives keeps me motivated every single day. Hi, I'm Dr. Kanya Ferguson at University of Iowa Healthcare. With academic medicine, we see the toughest cases, so we're always innovating. And we bring the best minds together to collaborate, so there's more brain power focused on you. Because that leads to exceptional care for our patients and our community. See how at uihc.org.
Get ready to rock into 2022 at Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. Earn entries in December for your chance to win one of 2 brand new Honda CR-Vs. Grand prize drawings will be held on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. On New Year's Eve night, America's premier classic rock tribute band, Arch Allies, will perform in the newly remodeled Events Center. Tickets are on sale now at riversidecasinoandresort.com.
This is John.
Hey, my name is John Jackson.
He's not some actor. He's a steward of the land with a John Deere 3 Series tractor and a PTO Quick Connect that hooks up rear implements with a single click. John runs with us because to him, there's nothing more important than connecting with the land. Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear John's story at Deere.com.
Stop by your local John Deere dealer for a test drive today or learn more at Deere.com. Your Iowa John Deere dealers, proud sponsors of Hawkeye basketball.
On the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield, Hawkeye basketball is brought to you by Bud Light. It's for the fans. Lennox and your local Lennox home comfort specialist. Made right here in Iowa since 1895. Riverside Casino and Golf Resort, home of the Draft Day Sports Lounge, a luxury hotel and spa, 5 restaurants and more, just minutes south of Iowa City. Shelter Insurance for your home and life. Visit your local agent or find us on the web at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Iowa Lottery. Win a warehouse dash or up to $100,000 in cash with the Iowa Lottery. And by Hyatt Regency. Caring for people so they can be their best. It's game time.
With a reverse dribble, step back 3, good. And the Hawkeyes have 3 long-range jump shots.
Hawkeye basketball is on the air. You're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes with Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Now let's join Gary Dolphin for the Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield first half.
Hey, and welcome into Carver Hawkeye. Jordan Bohannon just presented the basketball that he swished through the other night against Alabama State, becoming the Big Ten's all-time career 3-point leader, and he just trotted over and handed it to Mom and Dad. He got that done on Gordy's birthday. What a weekend, huh? The 81 Rose Bowl team honored, and Jordan Bohannon. So now we'll enjoy our national anthem from the Iowa Pep Band here at Carver as Iowa gets set to host the Broncos from Western Michigan.
Performed tonight by the Hawkeye Pep Band.
Thank you, Hawkeye Pep Band. especially this week, Thanksgiving, and those of us who are parents and grandparents. What happened last night in Waukesha, Wisconsin just defies logic. The great state of Wisconsin, a marquee signature member of the Big Ten Conference, 5 dead, 45 injured, at least a dozen kids ages 3 to 16 in the hospital, many of them in serious conditions because of the operator of an SUV drove through a police barricade at a Christmas parade and mowed down folks in the street who were part of the parade, raced along the main drag, and then crashed through a barricade to escape. He was later arrested. You're all familiar with that story, but we ask you to keep all those families of the dead and injured in your prayers. Waukesha, a beautiful bedroom community of Milwaukee. I have a brother that lives in Greenfield, which is right across the interstate from Waukesha. And Bobby, there's been way too much of this.
I'm telling you, man, we don't even like to look at the news anymore. It's just all tragedy, and I don't understand what is wrong with people, to be honest with you. But as you mentioned, thoughts and prayers are to everybody up there, everybody affected, and let's hope it gets better soon.
This would be a good week to start giving thanks. Hawk fans, it's time to get in the game, because when your team scores, your town wins. Text IOWA to 97063 right now. Iowa to 97063. Nominate your town to receive proceeds from Wellmark's three-point play program. Money raised from each Hawkeye three-pointer is put towards community health projects like parks, playgrounds, and trails. It's all thanks to your local health insurance provider, Wellmark. Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Iowa. The Hawks are to be officially introduced here in just a minute. We tell you Iowa Corn and Quick Star are partnering to give you a chance to win tickets to the Iowa Corn Cyhawk Series matchups. Iowa State are about to go head-to-head this December during men's basketball, women's basketball, and wrestling. Simply visit any participating Quick Star in Iowa through November 27th. Fill up with a minimum of 8 gallons of unleaded 88 and swipe your Quick Rewards card, and you're automatically entered for a chance to win tickets. For more information and official rules, visit quicktrip.com/sweepstakes. Get pumped to win with Iowa Corn and Quick Star. Well, he's not starting tonight for the Hawkeyes, but he will be playing. And, coaches don't toss scholarships around regularly. Fran McCaffery felt that sharpshooting senior guard Austin Ash from Mount Vernon was deserving of a one-year free ride scholarship for all the hard work he's offered in helping prepare the Hawks night in, night out as a walk-on for the last 3 years. And he's been drilling threes here in the first 4 games of this season, and he's very appreciative, and he's ready to repay Fran.
Yeah, just got to work right when I got that scholarship back with the team and stuff like that for off-season stuff in the summer, and then obviously for fall workouts, just trying to find my place and where I can help this team out, whether it's shooting the ball or keep doing what I'm doing and cheering my teammates on the bench, but just looking for an opportunity to get on the floor and make a difference.
Well, you've been here a few years now, so tell me about post-Garza and post-Weiss camp. What are your thoughts on this team?
Yeah, I mean, those guys were great, and happy for them that they're going on to do professional careers and stuff like that, but now we got a chance for some guys to step up into new roles. Really, everybody has a chance to step up and score the ball now and make plays for other people as well, but we got some guys that can run and gun, and obviously you lose 2 top leading scorers in the Big Ten, stuff like that, but people can step up and we can score the ball in different ways as well.
That was prophetic. We could score the ball in different ways, and he's part of that great depth they have on the bench. And what a likable young guy from up Highway 1. His dad's a coach, a great family from Mount Vernon, Austin Ash.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Kerry Ash is his father, very proud of Austin, and as we are too, and good to see him back in that Hawkeye uniform, as I believe he and Connor are roommates, so they keep each other on their toes. And there come a time when Fran will think about using Austin if the Hawks can't hit, Gary, as we could not hit a couple years ago over at Nebraska. Fran told me he was going to put in Austin Ash, but he was in concussion protocol and couldn't get in there. So believe me, Fran will put him out there if the need be.
Hustle is his middle name, and that's the only way he's ever played the game. And he's on the bench and ready and willing as soon as Fran calls on him. The center jump controlled by Keegan Murray as he got up above Titus Wright at 6'8", the freshman. He's a string bean. Hawks have the opening tip. Man-to-man is Western Michigan. Here's a hook pass from Jordan Bohannon to Rebraca. Phillip lost the dribble, gets it back under control. Still 10 to shoot. Rebraca turns, puts it up, no good, and a strong rebound by Marquise Hastings, 6'7", redshirt sophomore. So here are the Broncos. The Hawks misfire on their first trip down the floor.
And up came the stop sign as soon as they got the defensive board. Coach Clayton Bates does not want to get into a track meet with the Hawkeyes.
Well, you heard him in the pregame show. Here's a standstill jumper, good, just inside the three-point line. Offered up by Max Smith. Down through. Smith, the 6'2" transfer from Eastern Illinois. And it's 2-0. Western on top. Here's Toussaint. He's alone on the left wing. Shot rims and comes off. And now running is Western Michigan until they get to the timeline. Then they slow it down, back it out. Adrian Martin, the junior, handling the ball with Toussaint right in his jersey. Both teams man-to-man. There's a shot pass into the corner. Now a drive to the basket. Shot blocked by Rebraca. Jump ball. Nice job, Phillip. As driving in along the baseline was Marquise Hastings. Well, he looks like an athlete, doesn't he, Marquise Hastings?
He does. They ran a little back screen play for him on this offside over here at the free throw line. He went to the low block. Keegan a little bit late, but Rebraca there to help out, and both players had their hands on top of the basketball.
Western Michigan will keep the ball with only 9 to shoot. The alternating arrow. I'm not sure they understand how much time's left. 3 seconds to shoot. Steal by Toussaint. Doesn't matter. Hawks turn him over. Toussaint throws ahead to Keegan Murray. Keegan's shut off. Baseline left now. Muscles in on his man. Hook layup is good. Once he realized he had an inch or two on Titus Wright, he took him right to the cleaners.
Yeah, no way they can guard him. So you look for the Hawkeyes a steady diet of getting the ball down low to Keegan Murray and let him operate.
Another near steal on Adrian Martin by Toussaint. Knocked the ball away, but Martin gets it back. Center of the floor, Marquise Hastings. Now they swing it around weak side. Titus Wright to Max Smith. Left of the lane. Stop and go move. Now a shot up, blocked away. Blocked down on Hastings. He gets the ball back. Lost it out of bounds off of Iowa. What lane defense there, Bobby. They had him all bottled up. Just 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, 2.1 to go on the shot clock. He had both Rebraca and Keegan Murray in there and nowhere to go for the Broncos.
Hastings kept challenging. The Hawks kept blocking it. Here's a shot, no good at the buzzer. Air ball, and the shot clock award will award the ball to Iowa. Shot clock violation. Outstanding. Might be the best half-court set defense we've seen this young season.
Hawks really getting after it.
17:40 to go. Opening period just underway. Tie game at 2. Keegan Murray for 3. Yes, sir. Keegan Murray. Set shot. The old standard 3. And Iowa's on top 5-2. Keegan has all 5 for the Hawkeyes.
That's a set play by the Hawkeyes. It set a little screen. Keegan pops out straight on 22 feet, and he's got 5 to start the game.
Adrian Martin hands off to Marquise Hastings, their leading rebounder at almost 8 a game. Big and strong at 6'7". Now to the right wing. Dribbling exhibition by Lamar Norman. He's double teamed. Gets rid of it to Max Smith. He's got their only goal. He drives to the basket, throws it to the baseline to Hastings. Back to Smith. Jumper good. He rattled it in at the buzzer. Max Smith, good looking jump shot for the senior out of Indianapolis. He's got both their field goals. It's 5-4 Iowa.
He's active, but the Hawkeye defense was all over him. Forced that shot with 1 on the shot clock.
Connor McCaffery for Keegan Murray. Around a screen by Bohannon. To the basket. Shot up and good off the glass. An impossible move. All kinds of contact. Murray hits the deck and somehow talks it in off the glass.
Unbelievable move that time by Keegan Murray with the upper body strength to finish the play. Took the contact, softly put it up there on the glass, and he'll get the end one opportunity. The foul on Smith, I believe, number 32.
Rob Riley on the call. The Big Ten officials tonight. Rob Riley is the crew chief. Brooks Wells and Ed Phillips are the referees. The and one for Murray. He's got all 8 Iowa points. And the Hawks stretch the lead to 4. It's 8-4, 16:34 to play in the first half. Now a trap along the near sideline. Timeout asked for by Hastings. Great effort by Jordan Bohannon and Keegan Murray.
All bottled up there. He went to the corner at the coffin corner, and Cedar Rapids was right there waiting for him.
Hawks are 3 for their last 3, or Keegan Murray is 3 for his last 3. 30-second timeout here asked for by the Broncos of Western Michigan. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Homewood Suites and Home 2 Suites by Hilton, each offering guests spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness center, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let the warm, friendly staff at the Homewood Suites and Home 2 Suites by Hilton take care of you and your family when you next visit Hawkeye Country. Must be a full timeout, huh? 16:29 to play in the first half. Iowa 8-4 over Western Michigan, or should I say Keegan Murray is leading Max Smith 8-4.
Yeah, Keegan's a perfect 3 out of 3 from the floor. Made his only three-point field goal attempt, the 1 free throw. He's got a couple of block shots on top of that in 4 minutes. 8 points in 4 minutes.
We'll come back to Iowa City in a minute. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
When you build a network locally engineered for the home team, you know how important a strong connection is on game day. So you give every fan in town access to 5G at no extra charge. Now, when you switch to US Cellular, you can get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Join the nationwide network built from your town up and stay connected to your home team with US Cellular 5G. Switch today and get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Terms apply. 5G not available everywhere. See uscellular.com for details.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. And throughout our history, it has never wavered. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
When it comes to choosing a Medicare Advantage plan, Blue is affordable. Blue is convenient. Blue is staying healthy. And now, Blue is Medicare Advantage from Wellmark Advantage Health Plan. All-in-one plans including medical and drug coverage, plus health benefits like dental, vision, hearing, fitness, and more. Some available at $0 premiums. Compare plans at wellmarkadvantage.com. Wellmark Advantage Health Plan is a PPO and an HMO plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Wellmark Advantage Health Plan depends on contract renewal.
Western Michigan forced to call timeout. We'll have 19 on the shot clock. And we'll inbound from right in front of us as we welcome you back to Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield's coverage of Iowa Hawkeye basketball. Iowa leading 8-4 over the Broncos. Just now out of the gate here at Carver Hawkeye Arena and Mediacom Court. Smith to get it in. Does so to Titus Wright. Outstanding man-to-man pressure here by the Hawkeyes in the first 4 minutes of the game. 10 seconds to shoot. Adrian Martin with the catch right wing. Throws high post right to Titus White. He whirls into the circle now. Throws it back on top. Shot up. Blocked away. Another shot clock violation as Rabracha got the ball to Lamar Norman, but he had no chance from a deep 3 range. The mistake made was when White got all tied up. Instead of shooting the ball, went back out top with it.
I'll tell you what, the Hawkeye defense forced him out further, deeper than he wanted to be, Garrett. I don't think they expected this type of man-to-man defensive pressure out of these Hawkeyes.
Jordan Bohannon lost the bounce pass, gets it back into the near corner to Connor McCaffery. Drives in right of the lane, holds up, looks for an outlet. Good defense by Western Michigan. 8 to shoot. Bohannon takes his man in deep, leans in with a shot off the glass, no good. Good defense there by Lamar Norman Jr. And walking the ball down the floor is Adrian Martin. Left side for Hastings. Now center of the floor, Max Smith. Connor McCaffery trying to keep up. He drives inside and a foul called on Iowa. Didn't look like a lot of contact, but they're going to get Connor with a slap down. And free throws coming from Max Smith. He's an 80% free thrower. 8-4. Iowa leads Western Michigan with 15:28 to play in the game's first half.
Keegan Murray's got all 8 for the Hawkeyes, and Max Smith's got all 4 for Western Michigan.
And he's got another one, especially shooting 80%. Malik McMillan checks into the game for Hastings. Marquise checks to the bench. He's 6'9", a Valparaiso transfer from Merrillville, Indiana. Second free throw is good by Smith. 8-6 now. The Iowa lead is 2. And Max Smith comes out for a breather. Cameron Kimball, 6'5" freshman from Las Vegas, reports in for the first time tonight. Here's Toussaint. Hawks spread the floor. Bohannon with the catch, gets a screen from Rebraca. Missed him on the give and go. Keegan Murray shoots a 3, no good. And rebounded by the Broncos' Titus Wright. The outlets for Adrian Martin. 8-6 Iowa. We played just about 5 minutes. Toussaint pressuring Martin. He drives inside, throws to the corner. Kimball passes up a wide open look at 3. Drives into the paint, looks for an outlet, and leaves it out top for Malik McMillan. Stop and go move. Right of the lane, stolen away by Iowa. Ball lost by Norman. Turnover, Western Michigan. Connor McCaffery into the front court for Toussaint. He uses up his dribble, high post left. Now to McCaffery in the center of the floor. Bohannon works around a couple screens. Can't get a shot away though. To Keegan Murray with 12 to shoot. Murray drives around 2 defenders. Scoop layup no good. Put back is good. He was just bouncing in there like he was on a pogo stick, Bobby.
A lot of contact, a lot of physical play inside. The referee's letting him go. Keegan just tossed it up there off the rim and got the offensive rebound and a basket. He's got 10.
He has all 10 Iowa points. It's 10-6 Hawkeyes. Baseline left with it. Here's a deep 3, no good from the wing. Put up by Cameron Kimball after the shot was passed up down low by Titus Wright. Iowa back quickly running. Toussaint hits the deck, saves the turnover by throwing it to Rebraca. Connor McCaffery's off the mark with his 3 from the right side, and they're going to get Rebraca over the back. 13:48 to play first half. Foul on Philip Rebraca. Trying to keep that possession alive off the missed shot by Connor McCaffery. Hawks have Western Michigan has gone 3 minutes and 10 seconds without a score. Iowa was in a little bit of a drought until Murray drove to the basket and scored a moment ago. 1-2-2 press for the Hawkeyes. Adrian Martin plays catch with Kimball. They get it across. Kimball loses the ball. Freshman picked by Jordan Bohannon. Here comes that Iowa running game. McCaffery feeds left wing for Toussaint. A whistle off the ball and a holding foul coming up on Malik McMillan. Hawkeye basketball is brought to you by EMC Insurance. You've worked hard to build your business. Now count on EMC Insurance companies to protect it. Find your agent at emcins.com. Out of the game is Titus Wright. Max Smith comes back in. He's their leading scorer. Has he got all 6? Yeah, he does. He has all 6 of their points. Pretty easy keeping that scorebook so far, isn't it?
2 guys. Keegan Murray with 10. Max Smith on the other side. He's got 6.
Other guys will get loose like Bohannon. It looked like he got kneed and fouled, but no call. Throws to Connor McCaffery. High post right. Out of Jordan, cross court. Works around a screen by Keegan Murray. Stands still 3. No good by Jordan. Kicks long. And running the other way with it. Grabbing it is Marquise Hastings into the front court. 10-6 Iowa. Score holds with 13:08 to play in the first half. Game being played at Western Michigan's pace right now. Lamar Norman to Max Smith. On the wing to Kimball. Left of the lane to Malik McMillan. He's banging bodies with Rebraca. Here's a standstill 3, no good from the top of the circle. And a good look at it did Marquise Hastings, but off the mark. Hawks tear down the floor, and Toussaint going a little too fast for his own good. Turns the ball over, loses it. Here's Hastings. He's picked by Kenyon Murray. Kenyon Murray, like he's got 3 pairs of hands all the way in. Blocking foul called on Western Michigan. They've got no answer for Keegan Murray at either end of the floor, Bobby.
Yeah, he looked like Kenyon Murray on the defensive end there back in the day. Got a couple of steals, a couple of block shots already, but this is Keegan right here. He knew what to do with it when he got the basketball. Off to the races. Foul called. He'll shoot 2.
Kimball gets called for the blocking foul on Murray. That's 3 team fouls on the Broncos. Chris Murray, Tony Perkins, and Aaron Eulis all will come in here at the next buzzer. Murray makes the first free throw, fouled in the act of shooting. Keegan has all 11 Iowa points. So Fran's going to try a different mixture here as Toussaint, Bohannon, and Rebracha come out. The Hawks go with more of a, well, I guess I can't really say guard-oriented offense, guard forward. Rebracha would be the lone big man out there. The Murrays are big enough.
I like this lineup. Let's see what they can do.
Murray, Rebracha, Perkins, and Ulis. Perkins and Ulis have given him more than one spark here in the early season. Tony slaps on the double team with Murray, Keegan Murray, and a double dribble. Double dribble, forced turnover. Great job by Keegan. Tony Perkins, I'm telling you, that guy, he's got a body on him, Bobby, at 6'4", 6'5". He can really get physical with you.
He does, and he plays without fouling, too. Force the turnover on that play.
Murray's open on the wing and drills a three. He's zippered out to the wing off a low post screen. Turn and shoot, baby. 3.
15, all 15 points scored by Keegan Murray. He's got a couple of threes.
He may threaten John Johnson's single game record before the night's over. 15-6. Iowa stretches the lead back to 9. Here's a nice drive down the left side of the lane and a score off glass by Max Smith. Used a high post screen, got free. And he's got all 8 of their points. 15-8 Hawkeyes. Tony Perkins, shot fake, drives hard right wing to Keegan Murray. He's bodied up on by Marquise Hastings, their best defender, and he still drove into a double team and drew the foul.
So long, so smooth, slithers his way through the opening in there and earned himself a trip to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming for Keegan.
It's on Max Smith. Peyton Sanford will check in when play resumes as the Hawks lead it by 7, 15-8, 11.5 to go in the first half. Tonight's game is sponsored by Bud Light. Hawk fans, Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch proudly welcome you back to Carver Hawkeye Arena this year. Bud Light is for the fans. Call 1-800-IA-HAWKS, 1-800-IA-HAWKS, or log on to HawkeyeSports.com and order your tickets for the Big Ten's schedule ahead. If you need to recycle old working refrigerators or deep freezers, visit MidAmericanEnergy.com for details, plus energy-saving tips. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
You build a network locally engineered for the home team. You know how important a strong connection is on game day. So you give every fan in town access to 5G at no extra charge. Now, when you switch to US Cellular, you can get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Join the nationwide network built from your town up and stay connected to your home team with US Cellular 5G. Switch today and get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Terms apply. 5G not available everywhere. See uscellular.com for details.
Are you looking to downsize from your family home to begin your retirement years? Our Oak Knoll East campus is for you. I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. Our new campus has many unique amenities for your active lifestyle, in addition to providing the same great services that Oak Knoll has offered our residents for over 50 years. We're now open and have a few 2-bedroom apartments still available. Call me at 319-351-1720 or visit oakknoll.com to set up your personal tour. Go Hawks!
American Equity salutes today's hero of the game and is a proud sponsor of the ongoing recognition of our military at Hawkeye games this season. Thank you to all the men and women, past and present, who have served our country and allow all of us to enjoy the freedom and liberty we enjoy today. American Equity's vision is to become the premier insurance company specializing in retirement savings and income products. To learn more about our company, please visit our website at american-equity.com.
Well, Blue Cross Blue Shield and Hawkeye basketball. It's a winning combination. Welcome back to Iowa City and Mediacom Court. The Hawks have the lead at 15-8 over Western Michigan, but Broncos came to play, Bobby. Both teams playing, I think, really airtight, suffocating man-to-man defense, except on Keegan Murray.
Yeah, they're getting after it. Keegan Murray's gotten loose for all 15 Iowa points. He's got 2 free throws coming here when they come out of the halftime break. Points scored by Western Michigan, 8 by Max Smith, so he's got all 8 there. But the rebound numbers, you say they come to play, Gary. Western Michigan now out rebounding Iowa 10-3 because of all the missed shots. They're 3 out of 9,
and they've turned the Hawkeyes over just once. I was looking at a different number there. Iowa's flipped Western Michigan over 7 times with that full court pressure. So Iowa's done a good job defensively in the turnover market. Western Michigan has out-rebounded the Hawks by 7. But if Keegan Murray keeps shooting the ball, there won't be any rebounds to get. He's at the foul line, makes the first and the second. He's got all 17 Iowa points. Rebracha comes out of the game now. Peyton Sanford comes in. So it's Keegan Murray at the front of the press. Perkins and Ulis in the middle. Sanford and Chris Murray on the baseline. And they methodically work it across the midcourt stripe. And we get back to action. Western Michigan with the ball. Iowa up 9. Here's a steal on a throwaway. And Aaron Ulis is re-picked at the other end by Western Michigan. Timeout now. We have a Western Michigan calls a timeout. Both teams turned it over. Fran McCaffery not happy with the Iowa turnover, as you would expect him to be upset.
Well, he's happy with the effort on the defensive end, Gary, going and getting it, but he's telling Aaron Ulis, you got to know that guy's going to be in retreat mode. He's going to be chasing you down from behind. You got to protect him. I
was screened out. I didn't see who got the pick for Iowa, who got the theft. But the bottom line is that's 8 turnovers on Western Michigan, just 2 on the Hawkeyes.
Officially, they gave it to Peyton Sanford.
Peyton cashes in defensively right off the bench. Good job, young man from Waukee. Malik McMillan re-stole, though, from behind. They swiped the ball away from Aaron Ulis. He'll learn from that moment. And they get the ball right back. Laying on the floor, calling timeout. Now the Hawks can employ the 1-2-2 press. And he cannot run the baseline. He just barely beat the 5-second count, did Lamar Norman. How can they beat the 10-second count? Just do. Across the timeline for Adrian Martin. Sanford picks him up man on man. Western Michigan with the ball trailing 17-8. Murray, Keegan Murray with all 17 Hawkeye scores. All 17 markers. 5 to shoot. Norman thought about forcing something, goes cross court to Martin. He forces something high off the glass, no good. Hit Tony Perkins in the head, bounces right to Keegan Murray. Or Chris Murray, excuse me. Here come the Hawks. Sanford shooting. There's our second scorer of the night. He was white hot the other night with 5 threes. Picks right up where he left off.
He's got a sweet looking jump shot. He ran to that left corner, called for the basketball. He was ready to fire when he caught it. Didn't take him long.
20-8. Iowa extends the lead to 12, but not for long. A deep 3 on the wing is good by Lamar Norman Jr. So they have their second marker from somebody other than Max Smith. 10 minutes gone in the opening period. 20-11. Iowa's lead is 9. Here's Tony Perkins. Crossover dribble right side. Man-to-man is Western Michigan. Sanford with a catch along the sideline. Dribbles center of the floor. Hands off to Ulis. He turns the corner. Goes to Perkins right wing. Little pop-up jumper by Tony is no good, in and out. And Marquise Hastings with a rebound. Western Michigan up-tempoing. Another set shot 3 is in and out, no good. Strong rebound by Chris Murray off the weak side. Hawks looking to run Ulis quickly into the front court. Beautiful pass inside and a score. And a free throw coming for guess who? Keegan Murray. What a bowling ball, one bounce pass by Aaron Ulis.
Beautiful pass by Aaron Ulis. I was watching the play develop. Saw Keegan run right down the middle of the floor. Went to the low block. Nobody picked him up, Gary, for Western Michigan. And Aaron Ulis was eyeing him all the way. Once he called for the basketball, delivered it, as you mentioned, on a long full court bounce pass. And Keegan, the strength for the end one finish.
He's got 19 of the 22 Iowa points, and a free throw coming. Gets it to go.
Got 20.
Perfect from the foul line. He's already got 20 and still 9.5 to go first half. Keegan Murray we speak of. 23-11 Iowa with its biggest lead now. Pressure, but the Broncos ride it across the midcourt stripe. Into the game is Gus Etchison, a freshman from Arcadia, Indiana. Center of the floor for Wright. Now to Adrian Martin. And a pass deflected by Aaron Ulis right at us here. Good hands by Ulis. Almost turned him over. Western Michigan will inbound right in front of us here in the person of Josiah Freeman, another freshman from Manassas Park, Virginia. The Battle of Bull Run. Here's a pass inside. Hook layup is good. Nice move by the lengthy, athletic Titus Wright. It's the future of this program. Coach Bates has done a good job bringing in good-looking players. 23-13. Iowa leads by 10. 8:44 to go. First half. Lob inside for Sanford by Ulis. A lazy pass, poked away, turnover on Iowa. Adrian Martin walks the ball down the floor. Turns the corner on Ulis. Now reverses. Back between the circles. Left wing for Gus Etchison. And a diagonal pass right wing. Greets Josiah Freeman. 10 to shoot, 8:19 to play first half. Etchison, crossover dribble, step back three over Peyton Sanford, air ball out of bounds. Etchison's 6 foot at best, and Peyton Sanford didn't bite the crossover fake and got in his face. So they say Peyton he must have grazed it, huh? 4 seconds on the shot clock, so it'll stay with
good
Western
defense,
Michigan.
though.
Great defense by Peyton Sanford.
Yep.
Keegan Murray gets his first breather of the night. Probably doesn't want to come out with 20 points for Iowa, 20 of the 23, but needs a breather. Etchison gets it in, deflected by Sanford. Out top, forced three at the buzzer. No good, missed everything. That's the third shot clock violation of the first half for Western Michigan. That illustrates Iowa's defensive effort.
Absolutely. They are giving supreme effort out there, and there's no retreat in these Hawkeyes tonight. They're man-to-man defense. They're on the attack, pushing Western Michigan out further than they want to be on the court.
We're about to go under 8 minutes to play in the first half. Iowa 23, Western Michigan 13. Hawks trying to go 5-0 for the young season. Here's Perkins, screen from Murray, drives inside, left-handed layup is good. Beautiful move, athletic move by Tony Perkins.
Really nice move from left to right action, drove right down the middle of the paint. The block shot came and tried to get him. He scooped up and under with the left.
Hawks matched their biggest lead at 12 points, 25-13. And here's a slapping foul called on a reach in either on Perkins or Aaron Ulis. Are going to get Perkins for the foul on a driving Gus Etchison. This is the Hawkeyes' third team foul. We'll step out and come back to Iowa City. Monday night basketball. Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving. Iowa 25 and Western Michigan 13. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Get your ice cold Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer. IRC Beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
When you set up a savings goal with U.S. Bank, it grows with you. There's no limit to what you can crochet. Can do. Doesn't have to be crocheting, but it totally could be. Like the headphones you're listening to this ad with, you could totally crochet those. There's no telling where your savings goal will take you. Maybe you'll save enough for yarn to crochet your house or the whole town. Oh, right. Doesn't have to be crochet related.
Set up savings goals on the U.S. Bank mobile app, even for the wildest of dreams. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? Let's break it down. Innovative tech means smarter and safer driving. Intelligent all-wheel drive will keep you ready for anything. And built Ford tough trucks will always get the job done. Plus, come into your local Ford store today and get super low APR financing, big cash back, and great lease offers on Ford's full line of cars, trucks, and SUVs. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Sales claim based on calendar year sales.
And now more Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield Hawkeye basketball. Iowa leading Western Michigan 25-13. Before we go any further, let's pause 10 seconds to allow our stations to identify themselves. On the Hawkeye Radio Network, you're listening to Hawkeye basketball. Some quick stats from Bobby Hansen.
Hawkeyes 50% from the floor, 8 of 16, 50% from long range, 3 out of 6. Have made all 6 of their free throws. I guess these are all Keegan Murray stats, to be honest with you. He's got all 6 free throws. Hawkeyes out-rebounded 14-5, but a lot of missed shots over there on that Western Michigan side. They're at 31%, just 5 of 16 and 1 of 8 from long range.
Western Michigan basketball with Iowa leading 25-13. We get back to action. We'll update the lineups for you. Here's a kick by Peyton Sanford. Well, he's as big as Peyton Manning. as he's been playing outstanding defense here in the few minutes he's been on the floor. Freeman will inbound, does so to Etchison with 9 to shoot. Etchison drives a pass right wing. Good defense by Tony Perkins. Step back 3, no good. Outstanding defense by Perkins. Kicks to the corner and it's out of bounds to Iowa. Adrian Martin on a step back 3 attempt. That thing was way short. Tony bodied up on him. He had no chance.
Yeah, really good D once again. I love these 2 guards here come off the bench. Aaron Eulis and Tony Perkins. They get after you, and there's no let up in the pressure. Joe Toussaint's going to start the game and put that on you, but man, there's just nowhere to operate for these Broncos.
Owen Lobsinger, a 6'9" freshman from Flint, Michigan, into the game for the first time tonight. A lot of freshmen on the floor for first-year coach Clayton Bates, former Lon Kruger assistant. Here's a left-handed 3. Good by Chris Murray. Flashes the 3 fingers. The Hawks scoot away to a 15-point lead at 28-13.
Nice, good-looking jump shot by the lefty Chris Murray. Straight on 3-pointer. He gets in the book for the first time tonight.
Etchison with a left-handed dribble. Top of the circle. Here's a long 3 that is no good. Misses everything. Lamar Norman Jr. Connor McCaffery in the game. Drives the basketball down the floor to Peyton Sanford. Oh, what a beautiful double move. Jump shot. No good, just short. Sanford did everything right there. Everything beautiful artistically, but missed the jump shot. Etchison back for the Broncos. Lobsinger, big kid at 6'9". Center of the floor for Josiah Freeman. And here's a foul on the other side of the floor. They're going to get Chris Murray for the hold. Hawkeye's 4th team foul. Fran McCaffery disagreed moderately. Now he's explaining to Chris what he did wrong. Chris with that sarcastic smile. Is there a player who doesn't have that smile?
No, they all have it, but it's like it's the same thing I did for the last 3 possessions down the court.
And no call. Okay.
No call, yeah.
6:20 to go in the half. Iowa by 15. Here's a 3 left wing. No good by Freeman. And back with the basketball comes Peyton Sanford on the rebound. Ahead to Aaron Eulis. Perkins, stop and go move. Step back. 3 on the way. Good. He rainbowed it down. Hawks are heating up from the perimeter again.
Boy, they really are. The Hawkeyes from long range. They are now 5 out of 8, 10 of 19 for the game. That's over 50% shooting.
31-13. Hawks are stuck on automatic with that perimeter jump shooting. Here's a little left-handed hook up and just short by Titus Wright. Good move. Missed it. Sanford for 3. Good in transition. Timeout asked for by Western Michigan. There's nothing Coach Bates can do about it.
No, now when you got shooters like that, Gary, Peyton Sanford off the bench with confidence. He's got back-to-back 3s.
34-13. The Hawks on an 11-0 run. 14-2 over the last 3:45. And the Hawks are 5 of their last 6 from the field. 30-second timeout asked for by Western Michigan. 58 years ago today, President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas. Lyndon Johnson sworn in as the next president of the United States. We remember that fateful day 58 years ago. One of my lasting memories of that, I think in 7th grade or 12 years old, whatever, was Lyndon Johnson being sworn in on Air Force One with Jacqueline Kennedy standing next to him with that blood-stained pink outfit that she had on. A dark day in American history indeed. Good night here in Iowa City tonight, though, for the Iowa basketball team. 34-13. Hawkeyes soft pressure out of that zone press. They're always going to work on it. Western Michigan gets across the timeline. Max Smith, 2-bounce dribble, hands off to Norman. Great perimeter pressure. Freeman deflects the pass to Sanford. At the other end, he missed the dunk, but fouled from behind. Tony Perkins, who's a little gimpy after he came down hard, chopped from behind by Norman, who was going to try and block the layup. Tony went to dunk, and now he's trying to walk it off, Bobby.
Yeah, he got hit on the underside there, and Tony was going to go up and do a Showtime dunk there, but fouled from behind by Norman Jr.
Let's go back to the start of the play when he knocked the pass away, the jump pass to Peyton Sanford. Sanford got it right back to him, and he was off to the races.
Yeah, just good recognition. This group has come in and brought the energy. I was watching it right out in front of us, Gary. It was Connor McCaffery switching with Tony Perkins, and then they switched back and got the hands on the ball, and 2 free throws there for Tony.
Tony makes both free throws. 7 points off the bench for Tony, our star of the game last week for his effort. He's a candidate again tonight here in the early going. 36-13. Iowa extends the lead to 23 and the run to 16-2. 4:55 to play first half. The freshman spin move by Owen Lopsinger. They get it inside and a dunk up and in. Titus Wright slipped a double team, went up strong and popped it in. Nice entry feed from the wing. First basket in a while for Western Michigan. 36-15. Hawks by 21. 4.5 to go first period. Perkins a crossover dribble. Gets it to Chris Murray. Here's Bohannon back in the game for Euless. Sanford lets it fly. Scores again. Another deep 3 from right near Herky's comb.
And that would be 3 number 7. Hawkeye 7 of 10. That is white hot shooting.
Here's another steal, a strip and a steal and a run out and a dunk. He wasn't going to miss that dunk. He elevated another foot by Tony Perkins and slammed it down through. 41-15 Iowa.
And Tony now 9 points off the bench. This bench has been fabulous. 18 points for the Hawkeye bench, just 4 for the Broncos.
Norman forces a shot over Connor McCaffery that's no good. Chris Murray clears. Hawks running and looking for more points. It's an early Thanksgiving feast in Iowa City. Chris Murray, stop and go move, missed the up and under layup. And here comes Western Michigan running and scoring at the other end in the person of Norman. Lamar Norman Jr. They don't run often, but they will off misses. Sanford shooting and missing a 3 in transition. It's 41-17 Iowa. 3:25 to go till intermission. Stay with us for the Bud Light halftime show. Here's a lazy bounce pass along the lane picked off by Chris Murray. Intended for Titus Wright. The turnover by Max Smith. So the Hawks slow it down to catch their breath here with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Perkins drives inside, misses a shot, but he's fouled. Crossover dribble, challenge to double team no less. And the shot was short string, but he got bumped enough for the called 2-shot foul when we come back.
Good hard drive there. Tony Perkins. Owen Lopsinger just kind of got caught in the wrong place, wrong time, and a couple of free throws coming when we come back.
3 minutes, 3 seconds to go till the break. Hawks on cruise control, both ends of the floor, 41-17, leading Western Michigan. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Businesses like yours count on EMC insurance companies for protection with the standard coverage they need. But EMC agents go further, tailoring coverages with the specialized products and services every unique company requires, including yours. EMC has insurance solutions for nearly 500 types of businesses. So whatever your specialty is, count on EMC to protect it. Visit emcins.com to find your local agent.
Are you looking to downsize from your family home to begin your retirement years? Our Oak Knoll East campus is for you. I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. Our new campus has many unique amenities for your active lifestyle, in addition to providing the same great services that Oak Knoll has offered our residents for over 50 years. We're now open and have a few 2-bedroom apartments still available. Call me at 319-351-1720 or visit oakknoll.com to set up your personal tour. Go Hawks!
And go.
I need to be quick, but here's how you can win the Dash or win the cash. When you play Iowa Lottery scratch games, VIP club members can enter to win Warehouse Dash, an incredible all-expenses-paid trip for a 90-second all-you-can-grab shopping spree. Or you can win the cash, up to $100,000. Yes!
Are you ready to dash? Enter today and find rules and complete details at ialottery.com. Warehouse Dash is a registered trademark of Hinda Inc. Woohoo!
Hawkeye basketball brought to you by Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. And this holiday, Hawk fans, remember law enforcement is cracking down on wearing seatbelts. The Iowa Governor's Traffic Safety Bureau reminds you to click it or ticket day or night. no way you're going to harness this Iowa offense, and it starts at the defensive end. They've been turning over Western Michigan regularly. Iowa leads at 41-17. They've turned Western Michigan over 12 times with 18 points off those turnovers.
That's phenomenal. And the 1-2-2 three-quarter court pressure really clamps down on Central Michigan. I don't know if or Western Michigan, whether they're used to playing against it or what, but they bring the ball right over half court. Wrong place to pick the ball up and been causing a lot of those turnovers right there. And this kid coming in off the bench here brought energy and excitement. Tony Perkins to the line for 2.
Tony's been very good at the foul line this young season. Makes the first one. 3 for 3 now. He's got 3 field goals and 3 made free throws. Double figures with 9. If you joined us late, Keegan Murray almost blew the scoreboard out with his shooting. 6 of 8, a pair of threes, and all 6 free throws. Keegan Murray has 20 points and had all of those in the first 8 minutes?
Yep, first 8-9 minutes, and the kid coming in right there, Tony Perkins, he come in with 11.
And Keegan Murray replaces him in the lineup. This team has some firepower, I'm telling you. The offense everything went through Luka a year ago. It's more spread out, more balanced this year, and it has to be with Wieskamp gone as well. Western Michigan basketball. Perkins hit both free throws. It's 43-17. Now here's a sideline violation on Western Michigan. Josiah Freeman caught it deep on the wing, and when he turned to go to the basket or try and go to the lane, he stepped on the sideline. That is turnover number 13 on the Broncos. Joe Toussaint comes back in. What a luxury to have this kind of depth.
Outstanding.
Bohannon's running the baseline. He's going to shoot a 3. No good. Short. Weak side board by Rebracha. Philip Rebracha grabs it, gives it to Toussaint. Joe drives in, draws a ton of contact, hits the deck. No foul. No call. Back comes Western Michigan running. Norman lobs a 3 up in transition, and it's good. They're not shy about shooting threes. They haven't made many of them. 2 of 12 now for Western Michigan. Hawks are 7 of 11. They're 7 of 12 from distance. 43-20 Iowa. 2 minutes to go, first half. Here's Keegan Murray driving and scoring, and a foul from behind. Well, he faked a move left, Bobby, toward the lane, went right to the baseline, and just left his defender in his wake. And all the Malik McMillan could do is try and slap the ball away from behind. Keegan laid it up and in and got fouled.
So smooth, Gary. Takes the hit. Nothing bothers him. Doesn't bump him off stride. Just able to finish at the rim with this extra added strength that he's put on in the offseason.
22 points. 45-20 Iowa. And he misses his first free throw. Keegan Murray was 6 for 6. 6 for 6 until that miss. I guess he is human. 6 of 7 now. And 7 of 9 from the field. What a half. Minute and a half to go. Iowa 45, Western Michigan 20. Here's a pitch left of the lane, double team on Titus Wright, and a wing jumper by Freeman is no good. Hawks clear. Keegan Murray clears himself, goes all the way himself. Shot blocked away from behind as he drove down the left side of the lane. A lot of contact there, but they let him play on. Max Smith just punched the ball, chopped the ball out of Keegan Murray's grasp. And the Hawks will have it coming in right of the goal. Out of bounds underneath. Toussaint will do the honors. Connor McCaffery, Rebracha, Jordan Bohannon, Toussaint, and Keegan Murray. Toussaint with a jump shot in the lane, no good. Nice dish by Bohannon. Joe couldn't finish the shot off. Rebounded by the Broncos. They play catch on the perimeter with it as Marquise Hastings works his way in, muscles his way in on Keegan Murray. Keegan stayed right with him, flipped it up there, didn't go down, and the Hawks get the rebound. Keegan Murray running the point, leaves it for Connor McCaffery, now heads down low. 45 seconds to play in the first half. Catch high post left. Rebracha drives inside. Nice move by Philip Rebracha. and he lays it in.
Real nice move by Philip. He just kind of turned, squared his man up, a fake to the right, and went hard to the left, and power move at the rim.
Rebraca, first basket for Philip on the night. 24 seconds to go, 47-20. Iowa with a comfortable lead. Here's a strip and a steal by Toussaint. One man to beat all the way back. Lays it up and in. 49-20 Iowa. What a performance in the defensive end by these Hawkeyes. That's 14 turnovers on Western Michigan in the first half. 6 seconds to go till the break. Here's a shot in transition. No good. Tried to bank it in. No good for Titus Wright. Rebounded by Rebraca. And what a performance. What a 20-minute session by these Iowa Hawkeyes.
And that's how you play D right there. You play as a team. They're communicating. They're gobbling up the defensive boards, and they are flipping over Western Michigan. 14 turnovers there in the first half. That'll make you pull your hair out if you're a coach.
Hawks are up 30, well, almost 30 at the break, 49-20. And we'll take it apart here and dissect the highlights on our Budweiser halftime show in a minute when we come back to Carver. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
You know when your internet works, your life works. Living with unreliable internet or slow speeds is a hassle you can't afford. Hawk fans, don't settle for subpar service. Get Extreme Internet and transform your whole home. With Extreme powered by Mediacom, you can enjoy speeds from 60 meg up to an incredible 1 gig, intelligent whole home Wi-Fi, and unbeatable reliability. You want great internet at a great price? Give us a call at 844-4FASTER and talk to the Extreme Internet Pros today. Speeds may vary and a monthly data usage allowance applies.
When you set up a savings goal with U.S. Bank, it grows with you. There's no limit to what you can crochet. Can do. Doesn't have to be crocheting, but it totally could be. Like the headphones you're listening to this ad with, you could totally crochet those. There's no telling where your savings goal will take you. Maybe you'll save enough for yarn to crochet your house or the whole town. Oh, right. Doesn't have to be crochet related.
Set up savings goals on the U.S. Bank mobile app, even for the wildest of dreams. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Knowing that I can make a difference in my patients' lives keeps me motivated every single day. Hi, I'm Dr. Kanya Ferguson at University of Iowa Healthcare. With academic medicine, we see the toughest cases, so we're always innovating. And we bring the best minds together to collaborate, so there's more brain power focused on you. Because that leads to exceptional care for our patients and our community. See how at uihc.org.
Blue is freedom. Blue is endless possibilities. Blue is trustworthy.
Attaboy.
Blue is caring.
We got this.
And now, Blue is Medicare Advantage from Wellmark Advantage Health Plan. All-in-one coverage, extra benefits, and the confidence of being covered by Wellmark. Because Blue is always here for you. Learn more at wellmarkadvantage.com.
This has been the Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield first half on the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield. Hawkeye basketball is brought to you by Bud Light. It's for the fans. EMC Insurance. You've worked hard for it. Now count on EMC Insurance companies to protect it. U.S. Bank. Life keeps moving. We're here for every step. U.S. Bank. Member FDIC. Wimmer's Meats. Brought to you by Wimmer's Meats, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. Authentic brand. Look authentic, feel authentic, be authentic. Get your game day gear online at authentic-brand.com. And by Bud Light. It's for the fans. This is the Budweiser Halftime Report.
All Hawkeyes all over both ends of the floor, defensively and offensively, as Iowa leads 49-20 at halftime over Western Michigan. Here in Iowa, we grow corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Corn is a multi-purpose crop which benefits the entire state, feeding our livestock, nourishing our families, and providing clean burning fuel for the planet. Thank you, Iowa's corn farmers. Iowa corn and the Hawkeyes have planted Western Michigan in that first half, Bobby, especially at the man-to-man defensive end.
Boy, not sure what Western Michigan was thinking coming in here, but this Hawkeye defense has really stifled them. They take a lot of shots. They're not great shooters. Half their field goal attempts in the first half have been from long range, where they've been almost zero. They're 2 out of 14 from three-point land. The Hawkeyes, conversely, are 7 out of 12 Hawks are hitting on all cylinders. Started with Keegan Murray hitting the first, 20 points for the Hawkeyes, and our first 17 points for the Hawkeyes. Peyton Sanford broke loose there and got the 3 to make it 20-8. But what a performance. These kids are working hard and certainly bringing it here to Carver Hawkeye Arena tonight.
Keegan Murray is a difference maker, whether he's shooting threes or driving it to the basket. He's getting to the foul line where he's been very good. We'll check all that out in a minute. Our halftime show is courtesy of Bud Light. Bud Light proudly welcomes back Hawkeye fans to Carver Hawkeye Arena this year. Bud Light is for the fans. Our Hy-Vee halftime stat check comes up next with Iowa leading 49-20 over Western Michigan at halftime. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
And share common traits: integrity, reliability, hard work, and innovation. Your Better Business Bureau knows championship companies. We conduct background checks and listen to consumers around Iowa and Illinois, so we know the true character of these companies. Let the BBB match you with a championship company when you're hiring a contractor, using a business, or need a service. The Better Business Bureau is an Iowa nonprofit serving our neighbors for over 80 years. BBB help and information is free. So find us at bbb.org/Iowa.
Are you looking to downsize from your family home to begin your retirement years? Our Oak Knoll East campus is for you. I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. Our new campus has many unique amenities for your active lifestyle, in addition to providing the same great services that Oak Knoll has offered our residents for over 50 years. We're now open and have a few 2-bedroom apartments still available. Call me at 319-351-1720 or visit oakknoll.com to set up your personal tour. Go Hawks!
When you build a network locally engineered for the home team, you know how important a strong connection is on game day. So you give every fan in town access to 5G at no extra charge. Now, when you switch to US Cellular, you can get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Join the nationwide network built from your town up and stay connected to your home team with US Cellular 5G. Switch today and get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Terms apply. 5G not available everywhere. See uscellular.com for details.
Silver lining means you are backed by a policy and a company that is going to do everything they can to get you back whole to like you were before.
An independent insurance agent describes the silver lining.
But there's a promise there. You know, that word means we're going to answer our promise in the policy and get you back up and running if you're a business, or, you know, if you're home, we're going to get your home put back together as if nothing had happened.
West Bend, the worst brings out our best. Visit thesilverlining.com to find out more.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Iowa. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Halftime stats courtesy of Hy-Vee. Score big savings and shop online at HyVeeDeals.com. All Iowa in that first half. Hawks shoot 53%, 58% from 3, 7 of 12, and 91% from the foul line, 10 of 11. For the game, Iowa 16 of 30, led by, of course, Keegan Murray. 22 points, 7 of 9 from the field, a couple of 3-point goals, and 6 of 7 from the foul line. 11 for Tony Perkins. Sparkling performance by Tony. Peyton Sanford off the bench with 9 points and a couple rebounds. By the way, Keegan Murray added in 3 block shots, 2 steals for good measure. Iowa turned Western Michigan over 14 times in the first half. And in points off turnovers, Iowa 22, Western Michigan nothing. Iowa's bench has outscored the Broncos 23-0. Western Michigan 29% shooting on 8 of 27. Just 2 of 14 from 3. They did make both their free throws and out rebounded the Hawks by 6, but there aren't many missed shots to rebound if you're Western Michigan. The Broncos led by Max Smith and Lamar Norman Jr., each with 8 points in the first half. All Hawkeyes 49-20 over the Broncos of the Mid-America Conference here at the halftime break. Our Latham Seeds charity stripe recap shows the Hawks made 10 of 11 from the foul stripe. Western Michigan 2 for 2. That's our charity stripe recap, courtesy of Latham High-Tech Seeds. Like Coach McCaffery, relying on diverse talents to put a winner on the court, no seed company has more trait and genetic diversity than Latham High-Tech Seeds. Thank you, Latham Seeds, for supporting Hawkeye basketball and the American Cancer Society through the Hawkeye Charity Stripe promotion all season long. A U.S. Bank scoreboard update is next. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
When you build a network locally engineered for the home team, you know how important a strong connection is on game day. So you give every fan in town access to 5G at no extra charge. Now, when you switch to US Cellular, you can get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Join the nationwide network built from your town up and stay connected to your home team with US Cellular 5G. Switch today and get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Terms apply. 5G not available everywhere. See uscellular.com for details.
The holiday season is here. Time for laughter and time for cheer. This year, enjoy spending time celebrating with family and friends. Just remember, buzz driving is drunk driving. If you're going to drink, plan another way home before the celebration begins and encourage your friends and family to do the same. Even one too many drinks increases the risk of a crash while driving. Be responsible and have a happy holidays. This message is brought to you by the Iowa Department of Public Safety, the Governor's Traffic Safety Bureau, and your local law enforcement.
What would you buy with an extra $1,000 to Shields this holiday season? How about an extra $5,000? Shields and Under Armour are giving away the ultimate holiday shopping spree. Now through December 13th, we're giving away a $1,000 Shields gift card every Monday. And on December 20th, one lucky winner will be drawn for a $5,000 Shields gift card. Register now at shields.com/win.
After a cancer diagnosis, it's natural to want to start treatment right away. But first, get a second opinion from a team that specializes in your cancer. I'm Dr. George Weiner, Director of University of Iowa Holden Comprehensive Cancer Center. Before you start treatment, you deserve to be confident you have the right diagnosis and know every option available to you. So whether it's with us or somewhere else, get a second opinion. It can change your care and your life.
How about a U.S. Bank scoreboard update? We're at halftime here in Iowa City. The Hawkeyes leading Western Michigan 49-20. A lot of Big Ten teams in action tonight, and the news isn't all good. The biggest upset of the night, Cincinnati mowed over 14th-ranked Illinois at the Hall of Fame Classic in Kansas City. 71-51, the Bearcats over the Fighting Illini tonight in Kansas City. Penn State beat Cornell 85-74. Lafayette with a 2-point upset win over Rutgers, 53-51. Ohio State held on to defeat number 21 Seton Hall 79-76. Earlier today in the Maui Classic, Wisconsin toppled Texas A&M 69-58. Around the country, 10th-ranked Kentucky beat Albany 86-61. 12th-ranked Houston over Butler 70-52. Duke leads the Citadel by 7 in the first half. Arkansas has a 15-point lead on K-State in the first half. UCLA by 13 over Bellarmine with 7 minutes to play in that game. That's the U.S. Bank scoreboard update. Bobby Hansen is on deck. He's talking with a Hawkeye assistant coach on this first half. When we return, Hawkeye basketball is brought to you by State Farm. With surprisingly great rates, State Farm is the real deal. You can get personalized service from your local agent or use the State Farm mobile app when you're on the go. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And by Mediacom. We're on top of Mediacom Court. Not all internet is created equal. If you want unbeatable reliability, extreme speeds, and awesome whole home Wi-Fi, demand Extreme, powered by Mediacom. At halftime, Iowa 49, Western Michigan 20. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
American Equity salutes today's hero of the game and is a proud sponsor of the ongoing recognition of our military at Hawkeye games this season. Thank you to all the men and women, past and present, who have served our country and allow all of us to enjoy the freedom and liberty we enjoy today. American Equity's vision is to become the premier insurance company specializing in retirement savings and income products. To learn more about our company, please visit our website at american-equity.com.
What are you craving? The Wig and Pin in Ankeny, across from DMAC, is proud to offer dine-in and carry-out. Home of the famous Flying Tomato Pizza and Chicago-style deep dish, The Wig has all of your favorites, including thin crust pizza, appetizers, lots of sandwiches like the Turkey Club and Reuben, soups and salads you'll love, and a full bar. Call to order or just come on in for lunch and dinner. The Wig and Pin in Ankeny. What are you craving?
Champions share common traits: integrity, reliability, hard work, and innovation. Your Better Business Bureau knows championship companies. We conduct background checks and listen to consumers around Iowa and Illinois, so we know the true character of these companies. Let the BBB match you with a championship company when you're hiring a contractor, using a business, or need a service. The Better Business Bureau is an Iowa nonprofit serving our neighbors for over 80 years. BBB help and information is free. So find us at bbb.org/Iowa.
When you build a network locally engineered for the home team, you know how important a strong connection is on game day. So you give every fan in town access to 5G at no extra charge. Now, when you switch to US Cellular, you can get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Join the nationwide network built from your town up and stay connected to your home team with US Cellular 5G. Switch today and get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Terms apply. 5G not available everywhere. See uscellular.com for details.
We're back at Carver Hawkeye Arena, 49-20 Iowa. Before we go to the second half, Billy Taylor, Hawkeye assistant coach, had the scout on tonight's game. He's with Bobby Hansen.
Billy, phenomenal first half there for the Hawkeyes. Keegan got you off, started offensively, but it was your defense that was the story of the first half.
Yeah, Bobby, I thought our defense was really terrific. The activity, forcing 14 turnovers, holding them under 30% shooting, the blocks, the steals, the late clock shots that they had to take, which allowed us to then run out in transition and kind of do what we wanted to do. So it was really great to see us execute the game plan and get after them defensively and stay after them for the full first 20 minutes.
Okay, awesome, Coach. Let's finish them off second half.
All right, thanks, Bobby.
Billy Taylor with Bobby Hansen, brought to you by your John Deere dealer. Van Wall Equipment with locations in Grundy Center, Hampton, Hubbard, and Indianola. Thank all of our Iowa John Deere dealers, proud sponsors of Iowa Hawkeye basketball. The Hawks get the ball to start the second half. Toussaint, Connor McCaffery, Philip Rebracha, Keegan Murray, and Jordan Bohannon. Hawks turn it over. Looked like a ball just got away from Philip, huh?
Yep, nice entry feed went to him, but he's fighting off his defender on his backside, and the ball just squirted right through the hands, through the wickets, and out of bounds.
Through the wickets.
Bill Buckner. You being a Yankee fan, you don't mind that, dude.
Poor Billy Buck. May he rest in peace. Good pressure again off the 1-2-2 by Iowa. 49-20 Hawkeyes, just underway in the second half. Western Michigan basketball. After the Iowa turnover, Adrian Martin near turnover by Western Michigan. They turn it into a basket. Good recovery by Max Smith as he got it underneath to Titus Wright, who laid it up and in as the Hawks overplayed the right side, went for the steal. Bohannon 4-3, left wing, deep three, no good. Keegan Murray with a strong offensive rebound keeps the possession in play for the Hawkeyes. Jump hooks in the lane and curls it in. He could do no wrong tonight.
He was just first man off his feet, quick jumper. He got hit when he got the offensive board, but he didn't waste any movement there. He just went right back up and soft baby hook with the right hand.
1 minute gone on the second half. It's 51-22 in favor of Iowa, and Joe Toussaint took one for the team. Moving screen. Offensive foul charge to Western Michigan. And Joe brings the ball back. Connor McCaffery in here in the guard court. Actually 3 guards with Bohannon roaming the baseline. Rebracha and Keegan Murray, who throws up a 3 from the right side, no good. Rebracha with a strong rebound to Connor McCaffery. Right back inside to the Serbian. Drop step, throws a pass to the wing to Toussaint. Joe can't free up for a shot. Now dribbles in through the lane. Back out front for Connor McCaffery. He lobs up a 3. That's no good. Kicks long and a foul called on Western Michigan, jockeying for position. Marquise Hastings got hooked up with Well, one number 0 got hooked up with the other number 0, and Rebracha drew the personal.
And second foul on Marquise Hastings, Western Michigan.
Their leading rebounder.
Yeah, he's a big guy in there. He's got to come out of the game. He's got no points. He averages 8.7 rebounds, but he's in a battle with Rebracha.
Shot clock resets to 20. Here's Rebracha fouled on his cut to the basket. Good find there by Toussaint. That underneath out of bounds play. And Phillips at the line to shoot a pair. Hawkeye basketball coming your way courtesy of Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. Blue is caring, blue is convenient, and now blue is Medicare Advantage from Wellmark Advantage Health Plans, offering all-in-one Medicare coverage, extensive network, and the confidence of being covered by Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. Learn more at wellmarkadvantage.com. Rebracha makes both free throws. The Hawks extend the lead to their widest margin, 53-22. And that press ain't going anywhere, is it?
No, they're just working on it. It's just practice right now for the Hawkeyes, and that is a formidable press that they're putting on there. Keegan Murray with his length out front.
They're not going to beat the 10-second clock or the 10-second violation. And there it is. Fran's got to be loving this defensive performance. Man, oh, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, as a coach, you know, all the effort you put into it, all the teaching hours that you put into it at practice, and to see him bring it out here when the bright lights are on, it's got to make you feel really good.
16 turnovers on Western Michigan. Toussaint beats his man badly down the left side of the lane and lays it up and in. Joe's a little slow to get up, but he blew by Adrian Martin. They're shooting in transition, and a three goes down for Lamar Norman. He can shoot it. 55-25 after that exchange. Now the Hawks turn it over. Pass into heavy traffic by Bohannon is deflected. Norman back the other way. Throws up a little floater in the lane. No good. Keegan Murray had the ball, lost it. Ripped away from him by Titus Wright. He couldn't control it. Out of bounds, and the Hawks get it back. Well, Bobby and I had a tasty Wimmer's hot dog tonight, made with premium quality lean meats and all natural seasonings, a Midwest favorite since 1934, and the official hot dog at the Iowa Hawkeyes. Wimmer's. Iowa basketball. Substitution in for Western Michigan. Malik McMillan. Here's Bohannon. Drives a pass cross court to Connor McCaffery. Connor works around a screen by Rebracha. Throws up a three. No good. Rebound just short, and a foul called on Iowa. Weak side board by Gus Etchison. Backup point guard just in, and he took a bat across the bridge of the nose. Who was that on, Bobby?
Joe Toussaint reaching for the offensive rebound.
Hawkeyes will pressure man-to-man. Now they shift into the 1-2-2 as they throw it into the backcourt. That's the first thing you don't want to do. Good job, though. They get it across the line. In underneath, shot up and no good. Too hard. Follow-up is good. A basket and a foul on Iowa. Well, they attacked the glass that time. McMillan missed the first try. Threw it up there too hard, and then right there for the weak side putback was Titus Wright. Big guy at 6'8", 220, and he's fouled from behind by Toussaint.
He'll get the three-point opportunity here as that tip-in did go in, so one free throw coming for Wright.
And he converts. 55-28. Nice little stretch here by the Broncos. Here's a foul and a score by Keegan Murray. He's shifty, isn't he? Like the invisible man. Claude Rains out there. Slipped behind the Bronco defense, and he was just camped out underneath the basket. And who flipped that thing from beyond the midcourt stripe? I didn't see who got the assist there, but nice lob feed to Keegan. He laid it up and in, and a foul called. Free throws up, no good.
Toussaint with the assist.
Keegan, the ball dipped in and out, so he doesn't convert the and one, but gets the basket. 57-28, Iowa. Here's Etchison throwing up a layup attempt from right of the lane. He took it from coast to coast, missed it. Keegan Murray back quickly. Bohannon shot fake. Now let's fly from three. No good. Strong rebound by Keegan Murray. Can't control it, though. Lost it to Western Michigan. And running the other way with it is Max Smith. Shot in the lane is good. Hawks are running right back the other way. Toussaint on a crossover dribble to Rebraca, trailing the play. Misses the three. And a rebound collared by Max Smith. 57-30. It's end-to-end now.
Yeah, they decided to just let them play. Let them go on up and down the court. But there you go. Coach Clayton Bates put the stop sign up and said, let's catch our breath.
Pulls it out. They go 4 in, 1 out. Etchison dribbling has Keegan Murray on him after the switch. Now they work it around a weak side. Out top for Norman. He's open for three. Missed that one. And Rebraca with a long rebound, or strong rebound. Here come the Hawks running. Bohannon to a trailing Keegan Murray. Scores, and a foul call. Beautiful no-look bounce pass by Jordan Bohannon in transition.
It was 2-on-2 fast break. Jordan looked like he was going to go all the way to the basket and up and under, but he dropped it for the trailer, Keegan Murray. He gobbled it up, and 28 points now and a free throw coming for Murray.
59-30. Murray has 28, roughly half of Iowa's points. 15:48 to play in the game. Timeout on the floor. Hey, join Bobby and I and Coach McCaffery for his weekly radio show at the Hyatt Regency Hotel and Conference Center in the Iowa River Landing in Coralville starting this December. Hawk Talk with Coach McCaffery will take place weekly from 7 until 8:30. Please visit HawkeyeSports.com and view the full circle and the full schedule. All fans are welcome to attend. Hawk Talk with head coach Fran McCaffery live from the Hyatt Regency in Coralville. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
What's better than bread? More bread. Put more bread in your wallet when you make no car payments for the next 3 months by moving your car loan to Community Choice. Plus, we'll do our best to help you lower your monthly payment. You know what? We'll even go one better. We'll buy your car loan. Get $150 cash when you sell us your vehicle loan of $15,000 or more. It takes just 60 seconds to get started online. Go to unbankyyourbread.com. See website for details on subject credit approval and analysis.
Is your work environment safe? It can be with help from EMC insurance companies. Use our loss control resources for online driver training, tools to avoid slips, trips, and falls, ways to improve workstation ergonomics, techniques for proper lifting, and so much more. Get safety videos and materials for your employees, all at no additional cost. When you insure your business with EMC. Learn more at emcins.com.
Are you looking to downsize from your family home to begin your retirement years? Our Oak Knoll East campus is for you. I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. Our new campus has many unique amenities for your active lifestyle, in addition to providing the same great services that Oak Knoll has offered our residents for over 50 years. We're now open and have a few 2-bedroom apartments still available. Call me at 319-351-1720 or visit oakknoll.com to set up your personal tour. Go Hawks!
And now more Hawkeye basketball brought to you by Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield. Hawks 59, Western Michigan 30. Keegan Murray has a new career high.
28 points right now. He's 10 of 13 from the floor, 2 of 4 3-point shooting, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 block shots, 2 steals. He's got a free throw coming, and we'll put him in the books for about 35 here tonight. That'll be his career high moving on to Friday.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Sounds like the 12 days of Hawkeye basketball. He's all over the score sheet. Steals, rebounds,
block shots,
free throws, block shots. He's got an and one coming here. Throughout the Iowa Corn Cyhawk series, Iowa Corn promotes honest, hardworking values, uniquely Iowan. On behalf of Iowa's corn farmers, we salute all fans and athletes for their hard work and determination to be the best both on and off the field. Just like our top athletes, our state leads the nation in corn and ethanol production. Follow Iowa Corn and learn how corn grows Iowa. Keegan now at even 29 points, after making the free throw. Now the Hawkeye press. Bohannon with a steal. The 1-2-2 is turned over Western Michigan with regularity. Toussaint all the way, sets it in with the right hand. He's almost parallel to the floor. He leaned back on Etchison, who was trying to block the shot, and flipped it up there with the right hand, pancaked it in there.
Doing whatever it takes, my man, to get a hoop when he saw the wide open lane right in front of him.
Western Michigan trying to run. Now they're trapped underneath the basket and throw it away. The big freshman commits another turnover. Lopsinger. Here are the Hawks after a steal. Rebraca misses the up and under as he challenged the big freshman Upsinger. Here's Etchison back. And to the freshman, who throws up a three from 30 feet, Owen Lopsinger. Missed it, rebounded Hawkeyes. Toussaint comes back. Iowa with the ball in the lead at 62-30. 14:40 to play in the game. Hawks rolling to their 5th win of the young season with Portland State due in Friday night. Hawks Nebraska earlier in the day in football, and basketball at Carver that night. Come on out. Here's Rebracha. Jump hook is good. Right of the lane. He wants to pad his numbers a little bit here. He hasn't had much of an opportunity offensively. He's got 6, does Philip Rebracha. And that press slows him down. Here's a drive and a score, though. A lane and a nice drive there by Josiah Freeman. They got a lot of freshmen on the floor. Coach Bates building that program from the floor up. Here's a shot, a pass into the corner. Bohannon drills a 3. Joe Toussaint found his guard mate in the near corner in front of the Iowa bench. Jordan had a clean look at it.
And Jordan said, thank you very much. That's the first one as he's seen to go down.
Bohannon with a steal on Etchison. Layup good. Bohannon all of a sudden piling up the points. 69-32. Fran McCaffery likes the practice his press is getting. Here's a reach around foul on Bohannon with 13:29 to go in the game. That is the 3rd team foul on Iowa. 12-2 run here by the Hawkeyes the last 2.5 minutes. And that'll be enough. Bohannon, Toussaint, Keegan Murray. Keegan, he's not even winded.
No.
Rebracha, Connor McCaffery all out of the game. Chris Murray, Peyton Sanford, Riley Mulvey, Tony Perkins, and Aaron Eulis. 5 fresh bodies will take over and try and wear down further Western Michigan. As Lopsinger drives in on Riley Mulvey. Mulvey may have got a piece of that one from behind. Chris Murray with a rebound off the missed shot. Eulis back for the Hawkeyes. 13:10 to go. Iowa 69-32. Chris Murray fouled as he challenged the big men in the lane. I had that on Lopsinger. Was that not on? It was on Lopsinger? Okay, yes, his second. 13:06 to play. The Hawkeyes are at the foul line in the person of Chris Murray, who's got 3 points off the bench. Wimmers brings you the best tasting hot dogs with premium quality lean meats and all natural seasoning. Midwest favorite since 1934 and the official hot dog of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Danny Culp, 6'9" junior from Petoskey, Michigan. You know who's from Petoskey?
I do not.
Forrest Evashevsky.
Oh, wow. Good one.
Petoskey and Dowagic. A lot of great names. The upper, I don't know if that's quite on the UP, the Upper Peninsula. Pretty close. So under 13 minutes to go. Chris Murray makes both free throws. 71-32 Iowa. Etchison backs the dribble out, guarded by 6'7" Peyton Sanford. He goes right around him, but misses the scoop layup attempt. And it's out of bounds, touched last by the Broncos. Nice move by Etchison, but when he get in that, he's 5'11", 6 feet, got into that tall traffic in the lane. Misdirected his shot. Here's Tony Perkins hopping into the lane. Throws up a jumper that goes down. Off balance, 10-footer.
Yeah, nice move by Tony Perkins there. Showed some strength when he got in there. He was fouled, no call, but went up with the shot. And he's now got double figures. Tony's got 13.
73-32 Iowa. Jump hook is good in the lane. Nice double move by Danny Culp just into the game. Got Riley Mulvey leaning one way, and he went the other. Chris Murray's open for 3. That's a bit short. Peyton Sanford keeps it alive. Goes right back up with it, and he's handcuffed with 12:02 to go in the game. And they say Peyton was not in the act of shooting, so it'll be a 1-1. Rob Riley on the call. Hawkeye basketball tonight coming your way courtesy of Wellmark. Blue is caring, blue is convenient, and now blue is Medicare Advantage from Wellmark Advantage Health Plans. Offering all-in-one Medicare coverage, extensive network, and the confidence of being covered by Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Learn more at wellmarkadvantage.com. Peyton Manning, the young man out of Peyton Sanford. Might take me a while to get that out of my head. Peyton Sanford, the young man out of Hawkeye. Very good free throw shooter. Well, I'll bet he's a good quarterback too, don't you think?
Good athlete.
Maybe that's what I'm confusing.
Scratch golfer, I know that.
See, multi-sport star. 75-34, and he's been perfect from the foul line all season. This young season. Putback attempt is good by Culp off the missed jumper right of the lane for Western Michigan. So they counter the Sanford free throws. 75-36 Iowa. 11:35 to play in the game. Here's Ulis penetrating the lane. He hits the jump shot. Basket must look as wide as the Iowa River.
Confident. These young men are all playing with a tremendous amount of confidence, and it all started tonight on the defensive end and the offensive play of Keegan Murray.
77-36 Hawkeyes. Stop and go move and a behind the back dribble for good measure by the Broncos' Max Smith. And he's knocked off stride going to the basket. It's like a 2-shot foul when we come back. 4th team foul on the Hawkeyes. Right now, the Iowa Lottery VIP Club members can enter to win a warehouse dash or up to $100,000 in cash. All right, you Iowa Lottery VIP Club members, enter today at ialottery.com or via the Lottery Plus app. Hawkeye basketball is brought to you by Iowa Corn. We know Iowa grows a lot of corn, but in reality, corn grows Iowa. Corn grows our livestock, our economy, and our athletes. Put on your best face for the Iowa Corn Cam and follow Iowa Corn on Facebook to be corn-fed. Hawkeye 77, Western Michigan 36. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Get your ice cold Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer. IRC Beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
Get your COVID-19 and flu vaccines at your local Hy-Vee pharmacy. It's easy, convenient, and there's no appointment necessary. And when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee Fuel Saver reward. That's right, get a 20-cent Fuel Saver reward when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee. Plus, you can save time and even schedule an appointment in advance at Hy-Vee.com/my-pharmacy. Hy-Vee is here to help you stay healthy. Get vaccinated against COVID-19 and the flu at Hy-Vee today.
Whether you're a workplace rookie or making a late-season career change, a winning future requires a smart game plan. IowaWorks.gov is the place to start. IowaWorks.gov helps job seekers get the coaching they need to succeed, as well as connections to high-demand careers and the training that makes them possible. You'll discover more than 75,000 great job opportunities, as well as no-cost training programs and apprenticeships that pay you to learn. Get started today. Visit www.iowaworks.gov.
And now more Hawkeye basketball, brought to you by Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield. Hawks still shooting 55% for the game and up 41, Bobby. That tells you they're focused.
That's a good point, Gary. I mean, sometimes when you get up so much, you can lose your focus a little bit, start to turn the ball over. Hawks only have 5 turnovers on the night.
4 shots you wouldn't normally take. Yeah. Stay with the offense, stay within the offense and the defense.
And share the ball. Yeah, keep everybody involved here, and that's a good sign moving forward.
Max Smith at the line to shoot a pair. The muscular 6'2", 210-pound sophomore from Indianapolis Warren Central High School, great football school. Started his career at Eastern Illinois and transferred up to Western Michigan. He's been to a couple directional schools in his career. Iowa has Mulvey, Perkins, Sanford, Ulis, and Chris Murray on the line. Keegan's done for the night. If you tuned in late, you missed a good show. New career high, 29 points for Keegan Murray. 13 for Perkins. Here he comes, driving the baseline. Hook layup is good. Shielded himself from The defender who was flying at him, in this case Titus Wright, used the rim for protection and hooked it in on the other side. 15 for Tony P. Now a steal by Aaron Eulis to Peyton Sanford. A dunk in transition. 81-38 Hawkeyes. Still 10:40 to go in the game. Warm up the bus.
Yeah, these guys, I don't know what hit them here tonight, and they head south. They're down to the Florida Gulf Coast Classic for a couple of games right after Thanksgiving, so they'll be able to warm up down there.
They just turned it over again. There's 20 turnovers on the night, 21 turnovers. And Iowa keeping the heat on, running their offense, the Hawks are. Chris Murray gets fouled. He'll be at the line for the 1-and-1. 18 fouls on the Broncos. It's 81-38 Iowa. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Iowa Hawkeye basketball. Chris Murray makes the first free throw and the second.
Give him 9.
83-38. Good guys. Cameron Kimball with the ball. He's into the game. Here's a pull-up jumper right wing. Aired out and out of bounds to the Hawkeyes. Offered up by Max Smith. Great effort by Titus Wright trying to save it from going out of bounds. Marquise Hastings returns. Danny Culp checks out of the Western Michigan lineup. And here's Aaron Eulis running the show for the Hawkeyes. We go under 10 minutes to play in the game. Chris Murray to Peyton Sanford. He's had another outstanding effort off the bench. To a cutting Chris Murray. Missed the layup. Great cut. Wonderful bounce pass. Chris just short-stringed it. Western Michigan back with the ball. 83-38 Iowa. Baseline right drive. Now a step back jumper on the way. Down through. Nicely done by Cameron Kimball, a 6'5 freshman from Vegas. 83-40. Hawks are 7 of their last 9 down the floor in scoring trips. Miss jump shot in close there. Riley Mulvey kept it alive. Western Michigan comes back with a rebound and a turnover on Cameron Kimball. He started his drive, but he was stepping on the baseline. A lot of unforced error, and that's just good defensive pressure, Bobby, isn't it?
Yeah, they're chasing him off the three-point line. The Hawkeyes, trying to cover that three-point line. That's 22 turnovers. That is a week's high.
Coach Bates will be showing him that tape in the morning on the bus on the way to Florida. Sanford back for Iowa. Chris Murray. Here's Aaron Eulis. Chicago Marian Catholic. 8:55 to play. Iowa up by a mile. Chris Murray drives inside, scores. Ball took a lap around the rim, kissed off the glass, and went down through. They haven't had much of a defensive answer for either Murray tonight.
No, 11 points for Chris, 29 for Keegan. That's 40 between the two Murray guys. And Chris that time, I loved his court awareness, knew the shot clock winding down, hard with the left-hand drive in the basket.
Hawkeyes get back on defense. Here's a set shot three, no good from the wing by Malik McMillan. Offensive rebound, weak side, put back is good. Lamar Norman. This guy's got a nice touch.
He's got 16 to lead the Bronx.
Perkins a crossover dribble, finds Sanford open on the wing. Shot no good. That would have been a three. Chris Murray runs the rebound down as a kick long. He does a lot of things that Keegan does. Very similar fashion. Knows where that ball's coming. Here's a foul on Western Michigan. A holding foul as Mulvey was trying to create a lane for the driving Tony Perkins. Timeout on the floor. We'll step out and take a break and come back to Carver in just a minute with Iowa leading 85-43. 7:59 to go in the game. Get ready, Hawk fans. Mediacom is on its way to delivering the nation's first 10G platform. You know, that's the kind of speed dreams are made of. Mediacom. And Bobby and I are proudly wearing our authentic brand apparel tonight. Our Hawkeye authentic brand apparel, great Iowa company with a huge selection of quality licensed Hawkeye gear. Available at many local retailers or order online at authentic-brand.com. Authentic.com. Authentic brand. Look authentic. Feel authentic. Be authentic. Clark Fessler and the crew at Authentic Brand in Perry, Iowa says happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays to all Hawk fans. You're listening to Hawkeye Basketball from Learfield.
I have been in people's houses on Thanksgiving morning before the fire trucks have left because Grandma forgot to turn the cranberries off. Nobody's fault. It just happens.
A West Bend claims representative on handling a claim.
And then we'll be in their kitchen, putting things back, boarding windows up, winterizing the house, making sure everything is good as quickly as possible. We've been there Christmas Eve, been there New Year's Eve. That's kind of the way we do business.
West Bend, the worst brings out our best. Visit thesilverlining.com to find out more.
When you build a network locally engineered for the home team, you know how important a strong connection is on game day. So you give every fan in town access to 5G at no extra charge. Now, when you switch to US Cellular, you can get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Join the nationwide network built from your town up and stay connected to your home team with US Cellular 5G. Switch today and get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Terms apply. 5G not available everywhere. See uscellular.com for details.
Hi, I'm Gary Dolphin. Lennox has been building furnaces and air conditioners here in Iowa since 1895. And Lennox dealers have been selling and installing these high-efficiency Lennox products for just as long. When you call Wyckoff Heating in Des Moines, you know you're calling one of the best names in the indoor comfort business. Dave Lennox knows that when you turn to Wyckoff Heating, your home will be exceptionally comfortable. For the best home comfort system you can buy in the Des Moines area, it's Lennox and Wyckoff Heating. Lennox, Wyckoff Heating, and the Hawkeyes. There's a winning combination.
Welcome back to Carver Hawkeye Arena. Riley Mulvey, who was held, will shoot free throws. 6'11" youngster from the state of New York. Free throws good by Riley. 6'11", Rotterdam, New York, St. Thomas More High School. Once again, Bobby, the Hawkeyes lights out at the foul line. 19 for 21 before those two, now 21 of 23.
Good looking stroke there by Riley Mulvey, the freshman from upstate New York there. And I think his first points as a Hawkeye.
Yeah. Oh, really? As a Hawkeye, huh? Here's a pass right through the wings of Titus Wright. Really nice feed from the wing as Western Michigan's Lamar Norman hot-footed it down the floor, but another turnover on a clearly a mentally beleaguered Bronco team. 87-43 Iowa leads with 7:40 to play in the game, and Austin Ash is in, our pregame guest. Here's Mulvey on a reverse hook attempt, blocked away, pinned against the bottom of the board there nicely by Titus Wright. Broncos come back, transition, miss a layup, and running the other way with it is Austin Ash. Nice rebound by Chris Murray. Sanford, spot on three, good. You give him a wide open look like that, and it's good night, Irene.
I guess so. Yeah, this kid is a lights out shooter and doesn't take much time and just needs a quick little look at the basket, and away it goes. Peyton Sanford now in the game with, let me find my scorebook here.
Hawks have topped 90, 11 for Peyton. 90-43 Iowa, 7 minutes to play in the game. Hawks will be 5-0 when the night ends. Here's a set shot three from the corner. No good by their leading scorer, Lamar Norman. Kicks long. Perkins comes back with it. Tony Perkins. I keep thinking an NIL deal for Tony Perkins from Perkins.
I'm sure I'd take it.
Yeah. Might have to talk to the guys at Perkins. Here's a running layup in the lane. Missed by Peyton Sanford. Threw it up there a little strong. Shot misdirected by the outstretched arms of Titus Wright. Here's a corner jump shot. Good. Nice form. And a three by Malik McMillan. 90-46. So back and forth we go with 6:19 to play in the game. Sanford's wide open again. Count it from the other side of the floor. A three from the right wing. Now a three from the left wing. And Peyton Sanford lighting up the scoreboard again tonight.
Got 4 3-point field goals, 14 total points in the game.
And Coach Bates is not happy with his team's defensive effort. He's going to chew the fat a little bit. He goes, you know, that guy can shoot. Can somebody please get in his face? Timeout on the floor, 6:06 to go. The Hawks are heading for 100 again, 93-46. Hawkeye basketball has been brought to you tonight by Iowa Workforce Development. Whether you're a workplace rookie or making a late season career change, a winning future requires a smart game plan. IowaWorks.gov is the place to start. Get started today. Visit iowaworks.gov. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Get your ice cold Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer, IRC Beer, beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
When you set up a savings goal with U.S. Bank, it grows with you. There's no limit to what you can crochet. Can do. Doesn't have to be crocheting, but it totally could be. Like the headphones you're listening to this ad with, you could totally crochet those. There's no telling where your savings goal will take you. Maybe you'll save enough for yarn to crochet your house or the whole town. Oh, right. Doesn't have to be crochet related.
Set up savings goals on the U.S. Bank mobile app, even for the wildest of dreams. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Blue is freedom. Blue is endless possibilities. Blue is trustworthy.
Attaboy.
Blue is caring.
We got this.
And now, Blue is Medicare Advantage from Wellmark Advantage Health Plan. All-in-one coverage, extra benefits, and the confidence of being covered by Wellmark. Because Blue is always here for you. Learn more at wellmarkadvantage.com.
Hawkeye basketball brought to you tonight by Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield and by U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless with a nationwide network built from your town up. We're proud to be the official wireless provider of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Hawks have been wired tonight at both ends of the floor, shooting a phenomenal percentage throughout the evening, 52% right now, while turning over Western Michigan 23 times and scoring 36 points off turnovers. Score was tied early. There was one early lead change, but since about the 2-minute or the 18-minute mark of the first half, when Keegan Murray took over, Bobby, it was Katie bar the door.
Scored the first 17 points of the game for the Hawkeyes. Finally, Peyton Sanford broke through, hit a three-pointer to make it 20-8, but you could see the defensive intensity was ratcheted up here tonight for these Hawkeyes, and they came out and put it on Western Michigan, and turnover numbers are make you sick if you're a Bronco fan. 23 turnovers have led to 36 Hawkeye points. Outscored points off turnovers, outscored Western Michigan 36-2.
We'll visit with Keegan Murray as our star of the game on the postgame show. And he set a career high, I think, 3 games in a row. He's 29 tonight, so it's time to get Keegan on the air. Here's a long three from the top of the key for Western Michigan's Norman, and no good. That one a little strong. He shot 6 for 14 tonight, including 4 threes. He's been their lone threat offensively. Here's a three, good by Chris Murray. I keep thinking what Fran McCaffery's been telling us for the last year and a half. You watch Chris, he might be a little bit behind Keegan in his development, but you watch him come on after a year of seasoning, and look at him now, Bobby.
Yeah, he's a very confident player, and he's going to play a lot of minutes here for the Hawkeyes, and love to see those two men together.
Well, his three there puts Iowa up 96-46. Hawks slip into a 2-3 zone, and Lamar Norman hits a three over it. Here's Mulvey with a dunk inside. I don't know how you can lose him at 6'11", 250, but Riley slipped by the defender, and nice entry feed from the point. Luke Laquetta is into the game too. The walk-on, Austin Ash, Aaron Eulis, Riley Mulvey, and Chris Murray. Here's a jump shot right of the key, no good by Upsinger. And rebounded by Mulvey. Hawks race back, leading 98-49. Here's Austin Ash with a three. Missed it. Mulvey with a putback. And the Hawks are at the century mark. Austin Ash, our guest on the pregame show tonight. That three looked good. That's what he does. But Riley Mulvey right there for the putback. He's getting some fruitful work in here, isn't he, the big fella?
Certainly is. And
just blocked a shot. Oop, they're going to call a foul on Mulvey.
Yeah, he can step in there and play a little bit. Josh Agundale not on the bench. I don't know if Josh is sick or what, but
Jock's got the some type of sickness tonight, so he didn't dress. Patrick McCaffery, we forgot about Patrick. He's missed 2 games. He's been in double figures, other than the 2 games he's missed, and Well, they certainly didn't need his offense tonight, but they'll need it going forward. But you look at the depth of scoring on this roster, Bobby Hansen.
Everybody can get in there. You go all the way to Austin Ash. He can make threes for you down in there. But Fran will settle in on his 9-10 guys, and they'll get the bulk of the minutes, and others will be on an emergency basis.
Danny Culp makes the first free throw and the second. It's Iowa 100, Western Michigan 51. Here's Aaron Eulis in the front court for the Hawkeyes as we go under 4 minutes to play for the game. Close to it. Ash gets in the lane, misses the floater, gets the rebound up and in for Austin Ash. Earned a scholarship for his senior seasoning. 102-51 Iowa. 3:56 to play in the game. Culp in the far corner. Pass fake, drives along the baseline. Now a three from the wing by Etchison, no good. Mulvey with a rebound and a clear out. Eulis races into the front court. Stop and go move into the lane. Score, no. Went in and out, rimmed and came out. Aaron denied the basket. Here comes Western Michigan. Etchison with a floater in the lane. It's good. Pushed it up over the top of Riley Mulvey. 3:30 to go in the game. 102-53 Hawkeyes. Luke Laquetta with a shot fake. Young man from Michigan. Leaves it for Ash. Put up jumper, good. Top of the key left side. Austin Ash with a pair of field goals. Split the net, as they say. Kimball for Western Michigan into the near corner to Etchison. He gets into the lane. Pull up jumper, no good. Good defense by Laquetta, but the rebound is tipped out by Danny Culp. And a fresh possession for Western Michigan. Here's Etchison. Floater high off the glass. This one won't go either. Offensive rebound strip away from Owen Lopsinger. Stolen away by Laquetta. Good defense by Iowa. The backups to the backups. Here's Laquetta. Heavy traffic. Gets the pass to Austin Ash. He slides in baseline left. Step back jumper. No good. And it's cleared by Owen Lopsinger of Western Michigan. Shooting in transition. Missing a three is the Broncos' Josiah Freeman. And we're running the other way. Here comes Aaron Eulis. Leaving it for Laquetta. Deep three for Luke. Good. How about that? The walk-on from Concord, Michigan. 6'5" freshman. Dad recruited by Fran McCaffery to go to Notre Dame a few years back. And Luke's walked on here. 2 minutes to go in the game. 107-53 Iowa. There's a drive inside. Oh, beautiful penetration. Great shovel pass from Cameron Kimball to Danny Culp, and he dunked it through. Kimball made that play go. 107-55 Iowa. Proceeding to win number 5 on the season. Up, turnover. Austin Ash had a pass deflected away and stolen away. Kimball all the way back. He scores. Or Freeman, that is. Josiah Freeman. Kimball helped knock the ball away. Here's Mulvey dunking in transition. Not much defense out there right now, buddy boy.
And you got some tired guys, too.
Yeah.
But good to see Riley Mulvey have a little breakout offense here. He's got 8 points in the game. His career high.
This has been a track meet for the last 5 minutes. 1:05 to play. Everybody trying to get scores. Etchison, he's going to shoot it. Has it blocked away from behind by Aaron Eulis as he drove in on the left wing. Eulis to Ash, back to Eulis. 54 seconds remaining. Eulis, stop and go move. They clear the floor. He gets around his man, but missed the layup. Cameron Kimball. Defense was just good enough to get a piece of that shot. Here's Etchison with a scoop layup, and it's good. Nice look off by the freshman. Gus Etchison. Now a steal on the inbounds. A 3 attempt, no good. Putback is good. Steal and a shot by Kimball missed. And Fran McCaffery says that's enough. Pull it out. Hawkeye basketball has been brought to you tonight by Geico. If you own or rent your home, and of course you do, fortunately Geico makes it easy to bundle your home and car insurance. It's a good thing too, because having a home is hard work. Go to geico.com, get a quote, and see how much you could save. Geico.com, easy. Geico.com. Hawks are going to take a shot at the buzzer, but that's just to run the clock out. And the final score, 109-61. Iowa defeats Western Michigan and gets to 5-0 on the young season. The Broncos drop to 1-3. And the Hawks await Portland State on Friday night. Stay with us for the U.S. Cellular postgame show. That's next here on the Hawkeye Radio Network. 109-61. The Hawks beat Western Michigan. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Get your ice cold Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer, IRC Beer, beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
There's a sense of pride that comes from the life of a farmer. How many people can say they have a famous tan named after them, or be known for their wave when they drive past neighbors and strangers alike on a 2-lane road? Whether it's a farmer's tan or the farmer's wave, we are proud to be known for a lot of things. We feel that pride every night at the dinner table, knowing we feed our family and yours. Iowa Corn is proud to be on the sidelines cheering on the Iowa Hawkeyes. In Iowa, we grow corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa.
Hi, this is Gary Dolphin. Lennox has been building furnaces and air conditioners here in Iowa since 1895, and Lennox dealers have been selling and installing these high-efficiency Lennox products for just as long. When you call Logier Heating in the Des Moines area, you know you're calling one of the best names in the indoor comfort business. Dave Lennox knows that when you turn to Logier Heating, your home will be exceptionally comfortable. For the best home comfort system you can buy, it's Lennox and Logier Heating. Lennox, Logier Heating, and the Hawkeyes. Now that's a winning combination.
This has been the Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield second half on the Hawkeye Sports Network. Hawkeye basketball has been brought to you by Ford. Brought to you by Ford. Inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. By the Iowa Governor's Traffic Safety Bureau, who reminds you to click it or ticket day or night. Lennox and your local Lennox home comfort specialist. Made right here in Iowa since 1895. And by Iowa John Deere Dealers, proud sponsors of Hawkeye basketball. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Get your ice cold Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer, IRC Beer, beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
Energy is a smile lighting up the room. The anticipation of popcorn popping. The thrill you feel when your favorite movie starts playing. Energy is what powers all the little things in life. That's why Alliant Energy provides innovative energy solutions to power the moments that power you. It's what makes powering beyond your expectations so worthwhile. See all the ways we're doing just that at alliantenergy.com/poweringbeyond.
Silver lining means you are backed by a policy and a company that is going to do everything they can to get you back whole to like you were before.
An independent insurance agent describes the silver lining.
But there's a promise there. You know, that word means we're going to answer our promise in the policy and get you back up and running if you're a business, or, you know, if you're home, we're going to get your home put back together as if nothing had happened.
West Bend, the worst brings out our best. Visit thesilverlining.com to find out more.
Get ready to rock into 2022 at Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. Earn entries in December for your chance to win one of 2 brand new Honda CR-Vs. Grand prize drawings will be held on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. On New Year's Eve night, America's premier classic rock tribute band, Arch Allies, will perform in the newly remodeled Events Center. Tickets are on sale now at riversidecasinoandresort.com.
on the Hawkeye Sports Network. From Learfield, Hawkeye basketball has been brought to you by Alliant Energy, powering beyond. Riverside Casino and Golf Resort, home of the Draft Day Sports Lounge, a luxury hotel and spa, 5 restaurants and more, just minutes south of Iowa City. Shields, right there with you. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Iowa Lottery, win a warehouse dash or up to $100,000 in cash with the Iowa Lottery. And by West Bend, the Silver Lining. Welcome to Postgame.
Gary Dolphin with Bobby Hansen. Bobby's off to the Iowa locker room to talk to Coach Fran McCaffery. All good tonight as the Hawkeyes steamroll Western Michigan 109-61, a new career high for Keegan Murray. We've been saying that a few nights now about Keegan. 29 points, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 steals. 10 of 14 from the field. He was all over the place tonight. Got to the foul line a lot, made 7 of 9 shots. Keegan Murray, our star of the game, will join us shortly. Before we get into our U.S. Cellular postgame show, I want to pass along on behalf of Bobby and I and the entire Hawkeye basketball family our sincere sympathies to the family of Dr. Dave Johnston. Dave, longtime Hawkeye basketball team doctor. His beloved wife, Jerry Lee, passed away a few days back, and you could turn around. I could tell you what seat she sat in for many, many years back, primarily in the Dr. Tom Davis era. But Dave Johnston was around for Lute Olson, and what a great family. Our sympathies to Dr. Dave and Steve and Jeff and Dan and Scotty on the loss of wife and mom, Jerry Lee Johnston, who passed away peacefully this past week at her home up in rural Solon. So our sympathies to the Johnston family and our best to Dave and the surviving members. Time now for our points in the paint, courtesy of Spot and Rose Lumber Company. Hawks win the stat sheet up and down, top to bottom, side to side tonight. Builders, contractors, and serious do-it-yourselfers know Spot and Rose is the one-stop shop for high-quality building materials, like Valspar paint. Hey, don't tackle that paint project alone. If you have a color in mind, consider it matched, or check out the latest trends at your local Spot and Rose Valspar Color Center. With expert advice, single coat coverage, and easy cleanup, your paint project is guaranteed to be a success. Paint scores tonight, Iowa 50 and Western Michigan 30. Hawks with 20 more paint scores than the Broncos, and you'll see the stats were pretty lopsided all the way around tonight as Iowa defeats Western Michigan 109-61. Our hot Hawkeye, courtesy of the Lennox dealers, is Tony Perkins. Guard Tony Perkins, guard forward Tony Perkins. He's interchangeable. He's going to be so valuable to this team going forward. Tony played just 17 minutes, scored 15 points. He hit 5 of 6 shots, including his only 3-point try, and was a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line. We could easily had Tony as our star of the game tonight, but hard to take it away from Keegan Murray, who had a career-high 29. Tony threw in 2 steals and an assist for good measure. And Tony Perkins running and humming smoothly like those Lennox products, including heating and air conditioning, HVAC plants, and certainly the concern for the furnace this winter when it drops, that temperature drops, and it gets cold, cold, cold here in the upper Midwest. Don't worry. Give your Lennox dealer a call. They're all over the great state of Iowa and throughout the Midwest. Like all seasons heating and cooling in Dubuque, affordable service in Fairfield, AHC Incorporated in Fort Dodge, and in Manchester in Delaware County, stop in and see Don and Waltz Incorporated. No place for review tonight. This thing was at real speed. You could tell early and often it was going to be Iowa dominance, and it sure was, thanks to Keegan Murray and teammates. Had we had any place for a review, our sponsor all season long, again, we're happy to tell you, is Athletico. Physical therapy is usually the thing you're told to do after medication, x-rays, or surgery. But what if the best way to fix your pain is to start where you normally finish? The sooner you start with physical therapy, the sooner you can start changing everything. And it all starts with no prescription needed at Athletico. The Hawkeyes whip it up on Western Michigan 109-61. Back with more U.S. Cellular postgame in a minute. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
American Equity salutes today's hero of the game and is a proud sponsor of the ongoing recognition of our military at Hawkeye games this season. Thank you to all the men and women, past and present, who have served our country and allow all of us to enjoy the freedom and liberty we enjoy today. American Equity's vision is to become the premier insurance company specializing in retirement savings and income products. To learn more about our company, please visit our website at american-equity.com.
Champions share common traits: integrity, reliability, hard work, and innovation. Your Better Business Bureau knows championship companies. We conduct background checks and listen to consumers around Iowa and Illinois, so we know the true character of these companies. Let the BBB match you with a championship company when you're hiring a contractor, using a business, or need a service. The Better Business Bureau is an Iowa nonprofit serving our neighbors for over 80 years. BBB help and information is free, so find us at bbb.org/Iowa.
What's better than bread? More bread. Put more bread in your wallet when you make no car payments for the next 3 months by moving your car loan to Community Choice. Plus, we'll do our best to help you lower your monthly payment. You know what? We'll even go one butter. We'll buy your car loan. Get $150 cash when you sell us your vehicle loan of $15,000 or more. It takes just 60 seconds to get started online. Go to unbankyyourbread.com. See website for details. Loan subject credit approval and analysis.
This is Gary Dolphin. Lennox has been building furnaces and air conditioners here in Iowa since 1895. And Lennox dealers have been selling and installing these high-efficiency Lennox products for just as long. When you call 72 Degrees Comfort Company in Ankeny and the Des Moines metro area, you know you're calling one of the best names in the indoor comfort business. Dave Lennox knows that when you turn to 72 Degrees, your home will be exceptionally comfortable. For the best home comfort system you can buy, it's Lennox and 72 Degrees. Lennox, 72 Degrees, and the Hawkeyes. That's a winning combination.
Welcome back to the Hawkeye postgame show, courtesy of U.S. Cellular. Time now to visit with our star of the game tonight. He's Keegan Murray. New career high for Keegan. I think he's had a new career high since the season tipped off. 29 tonight on 10 of 14 shooting. A pair of three-point goals to go with 7 free throws in 9 attempts. 6 rebounds, 3 block shots, and 2 steals. For good measure. Keegan Murray joins us from the Hawkeye locker room. Well, let me ask you, what part of your game were you most pleased with tonight?
Yeah, I just think the activity on defense. We were able to force them to do a lot of turnovers. Myself on the top of the 12, or on top of the 1-2-2, and then as a team, we're just able to force a lot of turnovers, get out on the run, and get easy buckets. So
I'm sure Coach McCaffery would agree with you, Keegan. I mean, the defense was good baseline to baseline, but the 1-2-2. Take our audience through the critical moments of the 1-2-2 press. You forced a couple 10-second violations. You got traps on the sideline. You're not looking for any one thing, are you?
No, just being able to force them on the shorter possessions. If we can get them out of their offense as much as we can, that's what it's designed to do. So just doing that, it worked today. So
Bobby and I continue to rave about the depth on this team. Your brother included, of course, when he hops off the bench. But, Perkins, Euless, Peyton Sanford, bullseye shooter. This team is developing in a hurry and gaining confidence. You can see that, right?
Yeah, no, you can see the new guys and younger guys getting a bunch of confidence right now, and that's crucial for the Big Ten season that's coming up soon. So it's just kudos to them for being ready to play when they get their name called.
Brother had another solid performance tonight. Do you guys have a little inner circle thing going on? Who is more productive in minutes played, or does it just get out there for the team?
No, he's been doing good. No, he's just keeping his head down, working hard. When his name's called, he gets in, does his thing, and you've seen that so far. Just him keeping his confidence for the whole season, I think, is crucial for him.
Tony Perkins has, I could see this in watching your summer workouts. He dropped about 15 pounds. As a teammate, you watch him work the way he works, 5 of 6 tonight in 16 minutes. What impresses you about that interchangeable 6'5" youngster from Indiana?
Yeah, no, you can see him changing as a player, getting more confident every single game, and that's just the work that he's put in the offseason. And he's just been a great teammate, great friend to me, and it's just great to see him gain confidence and strive in his role.
You know, another thing that's really impressed Bobby and I know it's had to impress your head coach, is You guys are not scoreboard watchers. I mean, it was like you were practicing and practicing hard, regardless of the game was never in doubt from maybe the 10-minute mark on. But you guys kept running your offense, running the press, and coming up with good results.
Yeah, no, that's just what coaches instilled in us. I give it 100%, no matter what the score is. And that's what we did today. And just kudos to him as a coach. He lights a fire under us every single day in practice, every single day during games. So.
One more game this week for Thanksgiving holiday break, Portland State, and then the schedule ratchets up significantly, huh?
Yeah, no, I think this Friday's going to be a good test for us, and then the upcoming games coming up are going to be a great test for us as a team. So,
Keegan, thanks so much for your time. Congratulations tonight, bud.
Thank you, guys.
Keegan Murray, our star of the game on Iowa's win 109-61 over Western Michigan. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Energy is a smile lighting up the room. The anticipation of popcorn popping. The thrill you feel when your favorite movie starts playing. Energy is what powers all the little things in life. That's why Alliant Energy provides innovative energy solutions to power the moments that power you. It's what makes powering beyond your expectations so worthwhile. See all the ways we're doing just that at alliantenergy.com/poweringbeyond.
Knowing that I can make a difference in my patients' lives keeps me motivated every single day. Hi, I'm Dr. Kanya Ferguson at University of Iowa Healthcare. With academic medicine, we see the toughest cases, so we're always innovating. And we bring the best minds together to collaborate, so there's more brain power focused on you. Because that leads to exceptional care for our patients and our community. See how at uihc.org.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? Let's break it down. Innovative tech means smarter and safer driving. Intelligent all-wheel drive will keep you ready for anything. And built Ford tough trucks will always get the job done. Plus, come into your local Ford store today and get super low APR financing, big cash back, and great lease offers on Ford's full line of cars, trucks, and SUVs. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Sales claim based on calendar year sales.
This is John.
Hey, my name is John Jackson.
He's not some actor. He's a steward of the land with a John Deere 3 Series tractor and a PTO Quick Connect that hooks up rear implements with a single click. John runs with us because to him, there's nothing more important than connecting with the land. Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear John's story at Deere.com.
Stop by your local John Deere dealer for a test drive today or learn more at Deere.com. Your Iowa John Deere dealers, proud sponsors of Hawkeye basketball.
All Iowa tonight here at Carver Hawkeye Arena as the Hawks roll it up on Western Michigan, led by 29 at halftime, and won it going away 109-61, leading by as many as 54. Let's check the Hy-Vee stat report, brought to you by Hy-Vee. Score big savings and shop online at HyVeeDeals.com. HyVeeDeals.com. Iowa shoots 53% for the game, 46 from three, and 91% from the free throw line. Led in scoring by our star of the game, Keegan Murray, with 29 points, 6 rebounds. 3 other Hawks in double figures. Peyton Sanford hit 6 of 10 from the field. The freshman from Waukee, 5 of 7 from distance. 19 points in 16 minutes. 15 points for Tony Perkins. Outstanding floor game. 15 points, 1 assist, 2 steals, no turnovers for Tony. He played just under 17 minutes. The other double figure scorer, Keegan Murray's brother Chris, he had 12 points and 8 rebounds, ends up being Iowa's leading rebounder in 23 minutes of work. The Hawkeyes hit 21 of 23 free throws. Western Michigan was 7 of 7. That brings us to our Latham Seeds charity stripe recap. Hawks 21 of 23, 91% of they've been white hot from the foul line this young season en route to a 5-0 start. Western Michigan made all 7 of their attempts. That's the charity stripe recap, courtesy of Latham High-Tech Seeds. Coach McCaffery builds successful teams with a diverse combination of talent, and at Latham High-Tech Seeds, you'll find the most diverse portfolio in the industry. Diversify for success at lathamseeds.com. Thank you, Latham Seeds, for supporting Hawkeye basketball and the American Cancer Society through the Hawkeye Charity Stripe promotion all season long. Leading scorers for Western Michigan, 2 in double figures, 19 for Lamar Norman Jr. He had 5 threes. 12 points for Max Smith. He did his work inside. He also had 6 rebounds. Titus Wright was the Broncos' leading board man with 7 to go with his 7 points. 8 for Danny Culp off the bench. Nobody else with more than 4. Western Michigan shoots 38%. Just 23% from distance, 6 of 26. And as we told you, made all 7 free throws. The Hawks turned over Western Michigan 24 times, and that was the key stat off the individual scoring chart. Iowa with 36 points off turnovers to 6 for Western Michigan. The Hawkeye bench outscored the Broncos 63 to 23. So a real dominating performance by Iowa here this evening. The Hawks were out-rebounded 38-37, but obviously that didn't matter when you shoot 52% and 46% from 3 and make 21 free throws. You can overlook the rebounding stat for tonight. Iowa led by as many as 54 and win it 109-61. That's our Hy-Vee stat recap. And we'll have more postgame courtesy of U.S. Cellular right after this. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
American Equity salutes today's hero of the game and is a proud sponsor of the ongoing recognition of our military at Hawkeye games this season. Thank you to all the men and women, past and present, who have served our country and allow all of us to enjoy the freedom and liberty we enjoy today. American Equity's vision is to become the premier insurance company specializing in retirement savings and income products. To learn more about our company, please visit our website at american-equity.com.
When you build a network locally engineered for the home team, you know how important a strong connection is on game day. So you give every fan in town access to 5G at no extra charge. Now, when you switch to U.S. Cellular, you can get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Join the nationwide network built from your town up and stay connected to your home team with U.S. Cellular 5G. Switch today and get unlimited 5G data for only $30 a month with 4 lines. Terms apply. 5G not available everywhere. See uscellular.com for details.
What are you craving? The Wig and Pin in Ankeny, across from DMAC, is proud to offer dine-in and carry-out. Home of the famous Flying Tomato Pizza and Chicago-style deep dish, The Wig has all of your favorites, including thin crust pizza, appetizers, lots of sandwiches like the Turkey Club and Reuben, soups and salads you'll love, and a full bar. Call to order or just come on in for lunch and dinner. The Wig and Pin in Ankeny. What are you craving?
What's better than bread? More bread. Put more bread in your wallet when you make no car payments for the next 3 months by moving your car loan to Community Choice. Plus, we'll do our best to help you lower your monthly payment. You know what? We'll even go one better. We'll buy your car loan. Get $150 cash when you sell us your vehicle loan of $15,000 or more. It takes just 60 seconds to get started online. Go to unbankyyourbread.com. See website for details on subject credit approval and analysis.
Gary Duff and Bobby Hansen in the Hawkeye locker room joins us in just a minute. He's got Fran McCaffery alongside. And that brings us to our John Deere postgame interview with the head coach. And with Robert, brought to you by KC Nielsen. KC Nielsen with locations all across northern Iowa, Algona, Esterville, Tatanka, West Bend, and Buffalo Center. Here's Fran with Bobby.
Coach, congratulations. Great victory here tonight. Your guys were locked in right from the get-go defensively, and Keegan Murray getting you off the mark, scored the first 17. Your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, you know, Bobby, I don't know if I've ever had a guy do that. I mean, that was pretty impressive by him. But you're right. I think, you know, the defense set the tone. It got our transition game going. You know, you look at stats sometimes, you're like, you know, 15 steals. I mean, that's impressive. I thought our press was really good tonight, our activity. Our rotations out of it, you know, we forced them to 24 turns and really shared the ball, moved the ball, 20 assists. I mean, just really proud of the guys.
And, Coach, let's go back to the defense, the 1-2-2. Whoever was in it, very active, a lot of steals, the turnovers you mentioned. What'd you like about the activity in the 1-2-2?
Well, it starts at the point of attack. I thought Keegan was really good there. We kept it out of the middle. We kept it from going up the sideline. We trapped at the appropriate time. But it's the anticipation out of that really makes the difference. And the guys were really locked in, like you said, all 5 guys. Because if you're going to press and you're going to put 2 guys on 1 with a trap, then 3 guys have to guard 4. So that requires understanding angles and activity and getting over toward the ball and not giving them anything easy. And you're not pressing to give up layups or wide open threes. That's obviously counterproductive. So I thought tonight we were really, really connected in that press.
And Coach, your bench came in and gave you great minutes. Tony Perkins, Aaron Eulis, Peyton Sanford, Chris Murray, they all continue to just get better each game out.
Yeah, I mean, you got 3 of those guys in doubles. You got Aaron Eulis with 8 assists. But again, you know, they don't make mistakes. They're young kids. I mean, obviously Tony and Chris and Aaron were here last year. They didn't get a ton of playing time, but when they did, they produced. Peyton's new, and Riley Mulvey was really good tonight. You know, he was terrific. So all of those guys produced, and it's pretty much been like that all year long, Bobby. When I go to my bench, those guys produce.
They do, and health update, Josh Agundale, Patrick, talked to him a little bit before the game, but just get an update on those guys and some of the different combinations you had in there. The Murray guys were in there together along with Peyton, and I think Connor was in there, maybe Jordan.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing I really like about this team, Bobby, the combinations we can try and experiment with, but they're successful. They play well together. They support one another. Josh is under the weather. You know, he's got the flu. So he's a lot better than he was 2 days ago. He was really not good then. He'll be ready by Friday. Same with Patrick, I think. You know, he's got a pulled muscle in his leg. Day-to-day, doing treatment and everything else. So I'm anxious to get him back. We need him.
And Coach, the next time we get together, it's Portland State, 6 o'clock game on Friday, and I get the Cliff Notes on Portland State.
Really don't know much about them right now, Bobby. I've just been locked into this one. Obviously, coming from the West Coast, I know they lost to Oregon State. They played Portland, I think, before we play them. They played a couple non-ones. I think they're 2-1. I mean, I know that much, but we'll start locking in on them tomorrow.
Okay, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it, Bobby.
Fran McCaffery with Bobby Hansen in the Hawkeye locker room on tonight's dominating victory for the Hawks, 109-61 over Western Michigan. The Hawks flexed their muscles in most categories. Certainly defensively, that press set the tempo. That and Keegan Murray's offense. But the offense fed off the defense and the turnovers that the Hawks forced on Western Michigan, a total of 24. Which they converted into 36 points. That was a big key in tonight's game. Post-game visit with Coach McCaffery is brought to you by KC Nielsen, your premier John Deere dealer with 11 locations throughout northern Iowa, offering parts, sales, and service on John Deere large ag equipment, lawn and garden, and commercial worksite products. KC Nielsen Limited has been family-owned and operated since 1946. Learn more at kcnielsen.com. Our post-game coverage is brought to you by U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless with a nationwide network built from your town up. Proud to be the official wireless provider of the Iowa Hawkeyes, U.S. Cellular. We'll play some highlights of the game when we return in just a minute. Iowa wins at 109-61. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly transformed Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center. Located in the heart of the Iowa River Landing. Walking distance to Extreme Arena, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes volleyball team, as well as some great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency is the new home of Hawk Talk with Fran McCaffery this fall. Come find your place at Hyatt Regency, where we care for people so they can be their best.
At MidAmerican Energy, we harvest the wind to provide you with clean, affordable energy. But did you know our commitment to wind energy also creates jobs and generates millions in local revenue? That's money your community can use to fix roads, support first responders, and improve schools. MidAmerican Energy's commitment to renewable energy delivers positive results for our state, and it's one more way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
This is John.
Hey, my name is John Jackson.
He's not some actor. He's a steward of the land with a John Deere 3 Series tractor and a PTO Quick Connect that hooks up rear implements with a single click. John runs with us because to him, there's nothing more important than connecting with the land. Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear John's story at Deere.com.
Stop by your local John Deere dealer for a test drive today or learn more at Deere.com. Your Iowa John Deere dealers, proud sponsors of Hawkeye basketball.
Hy-Vee Mealtime to Go is mealtime made easy. Just order delicious meals online for convenient curbside pickup or have it delivered. Want breakfast? Hy-Vee Mealtime to Go. Need lunch? Hy-Vee Mealtime to Go. Doing dinner? Hy-Vee Mealtime to Go. Get pancakes, burgers, fried chicken, lasagna, Hai-Chai Asian dishes, sushi, pizza, and more. If you're craving it, Hy-Vee Mealtime to Go has it with curbside pickup or delivery. Order today at Hy-Vee.com/mealtime.
Hawkeyes topped the century mark in points for the third time this young season. They're 5-0. 3 times they've been north of 100 points. They put 109 on the board tonight against Western Michigan, 109-61. The first 17 were scored by Keegan Murray. Here's a three-pointer off a great assist from Joe Toussaint. 17:40 to go. Opening period just underway. Tie game at 2. Keegan Murray for 3. Yes, sir. Great feed from Toussaint. It was 5-2. It didn't take long for Keegan to come back down and score again. Connor McCaffery for Keegan Murray. Around a screen by Bohannon. To the basket. Shot up and good off the glass. An impossible move. All kinds of contact. Murray hits the deck and somehow talks it in off the glass. That's what you call great body English. Keegan Murray was on fire. He scored the first 17 points for Iowa as they stretched the lead to 9 about 5 minutes through that first half. And then Peyton Sanford popped off the bench and said, hey, other guys can shoot. Here come the Hawks. Sanford shooting. There's our second scorer of the night. He was white hot the other night with 5 threes. Picks right up where he left off. 5 threes tonight for Sanford, 5 of 7. And the freshman from Hawkeye hit 6 field goals in 10 tries and played all of 16 minutes. He had 19 points behind Keegan Murray's career high, 29. And that was a staple tonight. Once again, the Iowa backups, the reserves, the bench. A lot of these guys would be starting in a lot of places like Tony Perkins. Here's Perkins, screen from Murray, drives inside, left-handed layup is good. Beautiful move, athletic move by Tony Perkins. Another solid night for Tony. Hit 5 of 6 shots, scored 15 points, had a couple of steals, no turnovers. That might have been the most impressive stat of the night for Iowa. Lack of turnovers. The Hawks and all that running and pressing and scoring, turned the ball over just 7 times. Perkins gave Iowa a 12-point lead at the 7:50 mark of the first half. Chris Murray, the lefty, came off the bench like his teammates and showed his twin brother he can score too. Here's a left-handed 3, good by Chris Murray. Flashes the 3 fingers. The Hawks scoot away to a 15-point lead at 28-13. I give the assist to Aaron Eulis. Chris Murray hit a couple of threes tonight. He had 12 points. He was in double figures again. Tony Perkins really sparkled, though. Perkins, stop-and-go move, step back, 3 on the way. Good! He rainbowed it down. Hawks are heating up from the perimeter again. Iowa led 31-30 at that point. 31-13. They roared out to a 49-20 halftime lead and outscored Western Michigan 60-41 in the second half to win it going away 109-61. Those are the Pioneer breakthrough performance plays of the game. When it comes to breakthrough performance and higher yields in your cornfields, choose the brand that's revolutionized how corn is developed. Choose Pioneer. Learn more at cornrevolution.com. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
Are you ready to trade up to a new and better job? It's easier than you think. IowaWorks.gov can show you how to run the best possible route to a new career. IowaWorks.gov has more than 75,000 listings for quality, unfilled jobs. You'll learn about apprenticeships and programs for veterans, as well as the Future Ready Iowa's Last Dollar Scholarship, which can cover the full cost of training in high-demand occupations. Winning starts with a plan. Visit www.iowaworks.gov today and get in the game.
The next time you visit Eastern Iowa, check out the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The Hotel at Kirkwood Center, Bachmeyer Carpet One Floor and Home, Klosterman Construction, Almost Famous Popcorn, and Jill Armstrong Realty, the area's premier realtor. Jill Armstrong and her team strive to make every buyer and seller at ease with the real estate process. If you're in the market to buy or sell a home, contact the Jill Armstrong team for all your real estate needs. Call 319-631-5455.
Get your ice cold Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer, IRC Beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? Let's break it down. Innovative tech means smarter and safer driving. Intelligent all-wheel drive will keep you ready for anything. And built Ford tough trucks will always get the job done. Plus, come into your local Ford store today and get super low APR financing, big cash back, and great lease offers on Ford's full line of cars, trucks, and SUVs. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Sales claim based on calendar year sales.
Got time for one last look at the U.S. Bank scoreboard before we say goodnight. Thanks to the Clinton Rotary Club today. Had a nice visit with those folks. Spoke at the luncheon today over in Clinton. Great Iowa Hawkeye country. A lot of Hawk fans there. Of course, it's the boyhood home of Duke Slater and the great quarterback Kenny Payne on that 1956 Rose Bowl championship team. So hi to everybody in Clinton County. Hi to the U.S. Bank scoreboard. Lots of Big Ten teams in action tonight. The results are mixed. Wisconsin earlier today on the Maui Classic beat Texas A&M 69-58. Ohio State upset number 21 Seton Hall 79-76. Cincinnati throttled Illinois, though. Down in the Hall of Fame Classic in Kansas City, the 14th ranked Illini fell to the Bearcats by 20, 71-51. Penn State a winner over Cornell, 85-74. Rutgers defeated at home by Lafayette out east, 53-51. The Scarlet Knights go down. Providence is leading Northwestern in the Hall of Fame Classic down in Kansas City. Providence 52, Northwestern 37. Providence out of the Big East has a good team this season. They've got 13 minutes left to go in the ball game. Around the country, top 25. These are all finals. Florida beat Cal 80-60. UCLA ranked number 2. Top Bellarmine 75-62. 10th ranked Kentucky over Albany 86-61. 12th ranked Houston top Butler 70-52. 5th ranked Duke leads the Citadel with 8 minutes to play 83-66. And 13th ranked Arkansas has an 11-point lead on Bruce Weber's Kansas State Wildcat team, 58-47 with 7.5 to play. NFL Monday Night Football in the fourth period. Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers over the Giants, 27-10. That's our U.S. Bank scoreboard update, and that'll wrap up our coverage from Carver Hawkeye Arena tonight, where Iowa gets to 5-0 on the young season, with a 109-61 victory over the Max Western Michigan Broncos. Now, big day coming up Friday. Of course, we have the Hawk Talk program with Kirk Ferentz Wednesday night from View Rooftop in downtown Iowa City at the Hilton Garden Inn. That'll be our final Kirk Ferentz Hawk Talk for the season. And then on Friday, Black Friday, Iowa-Nebraska football right here on the Hawkeye Radio Network starting at 10:30 with our pregame coverage, 12:30 for the kick. That evening, Bobby Hansen and John Swisher will bring you Iowa basketball with Portland State right back here at Carver Hawkeye Arena. That's a 6 o'clock tip. 6 o'clock tip-off, 5 o'clock for the pregame show here on the Hawkeye Radio Network. Final score again tonight from Iowa City. Iowa 109, Western Michigan 61. For Bobby Hansen, our engineer-producer Corey Sheets, I'm Gary Dolphin. Thanks so much for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving. This is Hawkeye basketball from Learfield.
You've been listening to the U.S. Cellular postgame show, brought to you by U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Hawkeye basketball has been brought to you by Case IH. Get in the red zone with Case IH. Visit caseih.com/Hawkeyes. Hy-Vee, the official grocer partner of Iowa Hawkeyes basketball. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Extreme, powered by Mediacom. It's the internet dreams are made of. Mid-American Energy. Save energy, save money. Visit midamericanenergy.com for energy-saving tips. And by U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Also brought to you by Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. Governor's Traffic and Safety Bureau, by the Iowa Governor's Traffic Safety Bureau, who reminds you to click it or ticket day or night. Shields, right there with you. And by Authentic Brand. Look authentic, feel authentic, be authentic. Get your game day gear online at authentic-brand.com. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.